all right. Let's get some people in here, huh? Biggie Smalls, Becky, Templar. Thank you, Becky. Good evening. Yes, sir. You're live, back and in full effect. All right, come on, baby. Let's get motivated now. Come on. You know what time it is. What are we going to talk about? Who knows? But around and around we go. So stay tuned. You don't know what could happen. You know, it's Saturday night. Just started raining. I'm a little tired. Yeah, it's going to be a good show. Yeah. Armand Boy. Becky Time. Mr. Late Night. Mr. Late Night. I like that. Dolly. Or that Pitbull bullshit. Dolly. Mr. 305. That bullshit. What up, General Riley? Alright, my peoples are coming in. Alright. Yeah, we're not doing intros no more. Yeah. Until we can get a monetized intro, boy. Anyway. You guys aren't listening, man. You haven't been going to Instagram and following me on Instagram. Now, I need all the followers I can get on there. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram, please do. What up, the Tooch? Let's see. Oh, let me lower the music here. Let's see. Well, I guess I'll start off with my day, and then we'll get into the news, see what's in the news. I don't know what's going on out there. I guess it's a slow news day. Anyway, it was a beautiful day in the ghetto. Beautiful spring day. I think it was like 80 degrees again today. It was nice. Went to the, what do you call that shop? Some garden place. You know, where you buy bushes and flowers and stuff. So we went over there, and I bought a bush, like a flower bush. We're going to plant in the backyard. Well, we did plant in the backyard. So, yeah. My mother loved the backyard, the flowers and all that, the garden. So, yeah, we're trying to keep it looking nice back there. So, yeah. We did that and then, you know, went out to eat. It was a good day. Beautiful day in the ghetto. Can't complain. Yeah, nursery, garden nursery. Yeah, that's where we went. What up, Sven? Good to see you, brother. Where you been? Where you been at, Sven? I feel like it's been a while. Gardening can be therapeutic. I don't know. I was sweating. I had to take the shovel out. Start digging. Goddamn music. Hold on. It's on replay. Yeah, but you know, I don't know. It was cool. Those flowers ain't cheap, I'll tell you that much. They want a lot of money for these bushes and flowers and all that shit. I mean, they want like $80, $150. They have like that, you know, like that bush that like sits in a pot and it spirals. It's almost like a Japanese type of thing. Has like a spiral design with the leaves. $350. I said, Jesus Christ, for a friggin' bush. And then the flowers, they were like, you know, those little ones, they were like $7 each, little carton. I was like, I ain't getting that shit. We almost walked out of there with nothing. I'm like, God damn it! I wanted to buy a bush for my, a nice little flower bush for my grandmother, because Mother's Day is coming up, and yeah. But we found something for $30. It was nice. It should be year round. What do you call it? Well, it comes back every year. I don't know what it's called, but it has flowers in it. And it's nice. It's gonna grow to a beautiful flower bush. Yeah. What up, Brian Bozek? Do you want the shovel before putting it away? Well, oh, did you wash the shovel before putting it away? No, I think it's still outside there in the backyard. I didn't wash shit. I watered the flowers. I watered the grass. I watered my car. And then, yeah, we didn't water no hose. I mean, no fucking shovel. You're fucking confusing me here, man. Why would I fucking wash the shovel? God damn it. Perennial boy. Well, I hope you're doing all right, Sven. What up, Nightmare? Shouts to the West Coast. Perennial boy. Bonsai boy. You bonsai tree boy. Did you wash the shovel before putting it away? Did you take your shoes off before you came in the house? But yeah, it's beautiful back there. Yeah. Besides all the noise pollution from the expressway, but other than that, it's very therapeutic, very nice back there. It's like being in South Korea back there. You got the neighbors back there with their gardens, and they got the hats on and shit, and they're just, they're very attentive with their plants back there. Thank you, John O'Reilly. Yes, good. I appreciate you voting in my polls. Yes, when I do posts, when I do these polls, I need you guys to participate. Now we've been getting some good participation for most of the polls. Some of them I don't know. You guys better start participating. Sometimes we got stupid questions, but who cares? Answer it anyway, all right? And remember, I got a channel here, all right? That's the whole point of the poll, to remind you, to keep you guys engaged with the channel, damn it. My loyal 36 people. Hicks? I don't know. Hicks what? Hicks who? Hicksville? Did we go out to Hicksville? I don't know where the hell we were. I think we were in Franklin Square or something. I don't know. Somewhere out there. Uh, Hempstead Turnpike bullshit? Yeah. And yeah, Armand, we are friends on IG. I just liked one of your posts like the other day, a few days ago. I don't know, a week ago. I don't know. Shit. Brian Bozak boy. Perennial boy. So it's clean next time. Well, it's gonna rain every day, supposedly, and it's back there. I don't know. I don't know. It's an old friggin' it's an old shovel. Looks like one of those shovels from 1884 on friggin' Gold Rush. Digging for gold, boy. Thank you, Sven. Joe Root. What up, man? You enjoying your weekend, boy? Having a good time? I've been having a hard time coming up with new YouTube shorts. I think maybe the one I came up with is too violent. I don't want to take a risk. So I put it on Instagram. Instagram don't give a shit. They're showing you murders and all types of shit on Instagram. Brutal accidents, all types of shit. So Instagram, you got a little more freedom to express yourself. It's a shame too. I'm trying to work on this damn thing for days. Now I got to come up with something else, something more boring, something more cliche. That's right, boy. All right, well, I just ran out of gas real quick. What up, Dirty Dighty? Shit. I drop a link and see what happens. At this point, I don't care who it is that comes on. Just come on. I don't want to hear none of yous crying, too, no matter who it is. All right? It could be fucking Joseph Stalin from 1952 coming back in a time machine. I don't know. I don't want to hear no complaining. Having a nice drink, boy. Stiff drink, boy. Pause. All right, let's see what's in the news. I know Kanye's gone bad shit, so we don't need to talk about that. Oh, settlement reached. Ashley Babbitt, remember her? The only victim of January 6th. I hate to bring it up, but it's front page news right now. The Department of Justice moves to settle $30 million wrongful death lawsuit. I'm not even going to get into the specifics. We all know what happened. It wasn't right. Damn, man. When being the opposite of woke goes wrong. Hey, Mickey Griggs, what up? What up? What up? What it is, Jive Turkey? Uh-oh. A horrifying discovery was made in Long Island following reports of a foul stench coming from a building. Oh, wow. Okay, listen, guys, I am not responsible for this. Thank you, and I could use his name. Thank you, John O'Reilly, for the support. He just sent me a nice little cash app. Very nice of you, brother. Thank you, man. That just cheered me up. Yeah, let's get it started. Thank you. Yeah. Now I feel better. John O'Reilly, you're the man. Now, as I was saying, apparently they found 100 dead cats in Long Island after fire crews responded to reports of a foul stench coming from the building. This shit happened in Suffolk County. That's pretty far from me, so I know I'm not responsible for this shit. My man, Nightmare, thank you, brother. Fucking Rasputin could jump on right now. Yeah, I don't care. Actually, no. I don't want Rasputin on here. I don't like Rasputin. Rasputin gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't like looking at his pictures. There's something weird there, right? Something mystical. Something, I don't know. I know you guys don't like that word nefarious. He's kind of like Nosferatu and nefarious. Something weird happened there with that guy. I don't know. Rasputin. You ever seen his pictures? Why don't you stare into his eyes? In some poor quality 1918 friggin' film fucking photo. Go ahead and look. That's some scary shit. I don't know how people went to the movies back then. 1920s, 100 years ago, you got to watch a silent film, all scary like and shit. I mean, even if it was a comedy, it was still scary. I mean, I don't know. Maybe because we're looking back on it now, 100 years later, it's scary because we know those people are all gone and they look scary on film. Maybe to them, they thought it was cool and new and shit. I don't know, but it's creepy shit. All right. So we don't like no friggin' what'd you call him, Rasputin? We don't like no Rasputin, boy. And that movie Nosferatu, we don't watch that crap neither. I don't like that crap neither, man. We ain't watching that crap. Or the friggin' Uncle Sam, whatever movie that was back in the 1920s. They got that Uncle Sam with the friggin' long beard and looking all scary like. Nah, nah, we ain't watching that shit, boy. We ain't watching that shit. Is you crazy? What town? Who town? Friggin' O Town band member boy. Remember O Town? She likes girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. I just want her to suck mine. Uh, Nightmare Boy. I'm confused now. What the hell was I talking about before we got into this shit? Oh well, yeah. Back to the cats. I got nothing to do with it. This, it was in Bohemia. They got a place called Bohemia in Suffolk County. All right. Anyway, that's a sad story. 100 dead cats. I don't want to think about it. I was a former cat owner for 18 years almost. There's a certain kind of restaurant around the corner that could have used those cats. Welcome to King Wok. It's chicken. I promise. It's chicken. You hear about that lady in Mexico that found 100 dead bodies in an abandoned truck? I think I heard about the headline. Oh yeah, and then three. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. I read that headline. Yeah. Days later, they found her dead. Wow. You better keep your fucking mouth closed for Los Pepes. Probably DL. It's Long Island. They're all over the place. And on Long Island, they put carrots and peas in the old pork fried rice, boy. Carrots and peas with a bland flavor. You got to go to Queens and Manhattan and Brooklyn to get the real MSG, you know? The real shit that clogs your arteries, you know? That real dark black sauce, friggin' MSG all over the place. High blood pressure all over. Anyway, what else is in the news? Oh, look. Gigi Hadid and Bradley Cooper went Instagram official. How cute. Oh, nice. Isn't it nice? Yeah. Wah. How old is he again? He's 50. And how old is she? Oh, she's 30. Her 30th birthday party. I guess that's not too bad. 20 year age gap. So when he was 20 years old, she was born. That's not weird. Joe Bola. The end is near, brother. It feels like it, doesn't it? I don't know. I mean, it's beautiful outside, but it's a weird kind of beautiful outside. It don't feel right, man. I don't know. Shit ain't even what it used to be, man. This spring has some sort of beauty like it used to have back in the day, but I don't know. It ain't the same type of vibe, man. It ain't the same type of feel back like back in the day, 20 years ago or longer. Society went ape shit. Or maybe it's just Instagram making me think that way. Instagram messes with your head, man. And now that I've been giving it more attention and posting content on there now, it's really rotting my brain. As soon as you click on, there's titties in your face, ass in your face, a gun in your face, a car crash, somebody doing something racist. Starts to rot away at your brain, you know, or the political shit on there. It's crazy stuff. Anyway, yeah, God save me. Somebody come on this damn show. Let me see. Let me see. Let's get into what you guys like. Did Dom Sicali say something stupid today? Huh? You want some drama? Let's see. Let's see what this guy's saying. One day ago, Banana Boss, Mikey, Washwoman, the Nose, Mancuso, and Capo, Michael, White Lines Hippie, Zanferdino. He comes up with some good names, huh? What does he think? He's Trump? He's no Trump, all right? These are horrible names. Mikey, Washwoman, The Nose, Mancuso, and Capo Michael, White Lines Hippie. A hippie doing coke? And he was a capo? A hippie capo? What type of fucking family they running over there? Hey, thank you to the new follower on Instagram. I don't know if you want me to shout you out there. Shit. But thank you. Finally, a new follower on Instagram. Praise Allah. And Hashem. You're about to delete Instagram? Might be doing yourself a favor. You can block the feeds on Instagram that you don't want. My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yeah. I don't know if I want to change the feed. I might like the feed too much. That's the problem. I didn't say I wanted to block the feed. I just said it was bad. Shouts to the other guy who started following me too. Thank you. Praise Jesus now. I want to learn more about this Michael White Lines hippie Zanfordino. I wonder if Frank knew him. Frank's having a good time with some midgets right about now, probably. Saturday night. Must be nice, huh? Party with midgets on Saturday nights? Lesbian midgets. Gunsmoke got me started with Instagram. That's right, boy. Don't forget who put you on, boy. I never really went on it and posted before Gunsmoke started posting short. Yeah, I never really hardly used it in the past few years. And except to watch stuff, I never really posted anything for the past 3-4 years. And but yeah, now we're putting different content on there. It's cool. It's cool. And we're gonna build up. So this way, once I'm ready to join TikTok, once they have an American ownership, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of content to put up there, a whole bunch of YouTube shorts and Instagram crap that I could just put on the TikTok. Then we're gonna monetize that bitch, and hopefully get 65 million viewers somewhere in friggin' Hong Kong somewhere. Get that real money, boy. Straight off of views. That's the goal. Anyway. You got people sneezing and farting and getting friggin' 500 million views on TikTok. It's not that hard. We'll do it. There's a will, there's a way. They got chipmunks eating friggin' acorns, getting friggin' 55 million views and shit. Anyway. Yeah. Anybody heard of this White Lines Zanfardino? You heard of this guy? He's a capo? Banano? Maybe? Guess he's got a beef with them, huh? I want to talk about these guys. The White Lines hippie, he was a hippie, and he was doing coke. He never did the weed. I'm gonna sue him. Just like I sued everybody. I'm gonna sue the dude. I'm gonna sue myself. I'm gonna sue. I have to block the big ass models on Instagram. That's like half my feed. Yeah, me too. Yeah. No, you can't get rid of them. Once Instagram knows what you like, that's it, boy. Thank you, Templar. I appreciate that, brother. Having a nickname hippie is not gangster, but in old truths, I do have a homeboy named Hippie Joe. Hippie Joe's kind of cool, though. That's a cool name, Hippie Joe. It's kind of like Sleepy Joe. He's called that because he has long hair like a hippie. Oh, he's got the ponytail, the friggin' salt and pepper friggin' ponytail. Real weasel looking cocksucker walking into the OTB, playing the scratch offs, sipping that friggin' 22 ounce out of the friggin' brown paper bag, drinking that Modelo bullshit. Hippie Joe, huh? but he's a real weasel-looking bastard. Thank you, Becky. Well, where's Gay Uncle? Is this show negative enough for you yet? Where's Gay Uncle at? He likes the negativity. We're not negative, are we? Anyway, let's see what this asshole has to say. I want to hear about the hippie.
Cynthia and Dom, good afternoon to you too.
Oh no, it's alive.
OC and to the morning
Ah,
people.
no.
Official crypto.
Fuck you.
What's left of every family. So Ernie, you sitting back comfortable on your couch. You'll be doing it from a jail cell for the remainder of your life. I guarantee.
Oh, who's he talking to? You're gonna be doing it for a jail cell for the rest of your life. I guarantee you that. You're gonna be doing it from a jail cell. Hold on, let's see.
What's left of every family. So Ernie, you sitting back comfortable?
Oh, he's talking about the people left of the families. Hold on, let's rewind that. Hold on. He's talking real greasy about active guys. Let's see. But you think you're gonna fucking sail off into the sunset? You got another fucking thing coming. Oh, you're about to get fucked by the long dick of the law.
But it is what it is.
Oh.
Government informant. I wouldn't even say informant. Cooperator. I was left.
Cooperator.
And that's what.
Cooperator. You've heard of the Terminator. I am the cooperator.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. I don't need helium. I talk like this naturally. I got the balls to make fun of other people, call them hippies when I talk like this. Don't get it fucked up. I still put a bullet through your fucking greaseball head.
But I'll tell you this.
I took a dope and I forgot to wipe my ass, and now I got a rash.
Somebody of my stature.
Wow. Hold on. Let's think about that for a minute. Somebody of my stature. Who the fuck is he? Well, I guess he's rich. And with money comes stature, I guess. Who the fuck am I, huh? Who the fuck am I to criticize this guy? Hippie boy. You know Hippie? You know the Zanfordino hippie boy? You know this guy? White Lines hippie? Of course he would be from the Bronx. Of course. What up, Pronsky? BFM. BFM. Any word from Dale? Might have been the best guest on any show. You missed Dale, huh? I guess how could you forget Dale, right? Nah, it's coming on a year now, right? What was that, last July? Was that last year or 2 years ago? I'm confused now. Probably last year. Anyway, I was on a roll here with this guy. I was having fun. I was learning how to talk like him. Oh, you better watch your back if you're active guys.
Gets clipped.
A guy of my stature. If a guy of my stature gets clipped, he says.
I was left. I cooperated. And that's what it is what it is. But I'll tell you this. Somebody of my stature gets clipped. Hell will have no fury what the government will do.
If you even dare try to touch me after I just talk shit about yous for 6 months on my YouTube channel, if you even lay a finger on me after I talked all this greasy shit to you and disrespected you as a man, the full long dick of the law will be down upon all of yous. I will guarantee it. A man of my stature?
Because it's a reflection on them. It's a black eye.
Hey, don't get racist now. What is that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to be? It's a black eye?
Hell will have no fury what the government will do because it's a reflection on them. It's a black eye.
Wow. That sounded weird. I don't like the way he said black. It's block. I don't like the way he said it. I don't want that word coming out of his mouth. Block. It's a block eye. Block. I don't like that. Dom is talking cap. Hippie was no punk. Oh, so he was known as Hippie. Yeah, Hippie from the Bronx. Hey, remember me, Hippie from the Bronx? Yeah, if your name's Hippie, you can't be no punk in the Bronx. You better have a shit ton of weed or you better be a gangster, boy. I got a New York question. Do the five boroughs beef with each other? I mean, yes and no. I mean, I don't know. You know, you always got those douchebags. I'm from Staten Island. I'm from Staten Island. You know, or the Brooklyn guys want to beef with the Queens guys. You know, I don't know. But then we all show love too. It's like, you know, it's just who you know. You know, it's not like there's territories and then there's not territories. I don't know, man. It's hard to explain. As long as you ain't on no bullshit, you know. But, you know, there's gang shit. I mean, you know, this block fucks with that block. It's not like the neighborhoods, it's really blocks. You could have different gangs on different blocks in the same neighborhood, you know. And they're repping that block, boy. Don't come down that block. They gonna make your ass skibbity doo bop bop off the block. Jane Creek, dude. Yeah, Bridge and Tunnel boy. Bridge and Tunnel crowd boy. I heard the Bridge and Tunnel crowd's different now. It's not like it was back in 2002. People still had class and decency. Getting drunk after a hard day of fucking selling stocks at a real bar. Mahogany wood on the fucking wall. The only gangster from the Bronx I know about is Benny Blanco. Well, now you know about Hippie. Should have whacked. Carlito should have whacked Benny Blanco. That was his only mistake. He wanted to get out of life. He was this close, but he made one fatal mistake. He let that guy live. He knew better, but he went against his instinct. I would say no. There was pride in your borough, but no fighting. I don't know, man. Yeah, it's territorial. Oh, what the fuck is this? All right, hold on. Don't go nowhere. We got a guest. It's probably a troll who's gonna friggin' whatever, but we'll see what happens. Just in case he shows his prick, we're gonna cover it up. Yo,
Hello, Gunsmokes.
huh?
Hello, Gunsmokes.
Hey, what up? What up? What up?
How are you, my friend?
I'm alright. How you doing, man?
It is good. I'm good.
I like the accent, man. Where you from?
I'm from a little place we call New Jersey, motherfucker. It's Armand.
Oh, god damn it! I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was like a Pakistani guy or a Russian guy.
Yeah, I was going for something like that.
That was good.
What's going on, bro?
I thought it was a Russian Pakistani.
Nah, I don't know. I've never met any of those, but you never know, bro. You're in Queens.
Yeah, no, they're all over the place, probably.
Well, you could take that fucking thing down now. I don't know.
Oh yeah, my bad. I thought you were gonna show your Russian Pakistani prick. I don't know.
Nah, it's too late for that.
But no, this is great to hear from you, man. This is awesome. It's been a long time, probably years.
Yeah,
Right?
dude, I don't really jump on, bro. I mean, it's very hard for me to anyway because I've had the kids here and shit. I'm not coming on here.
No,
They're in bed now. So,
yeah.
show,
You know,
show.
but everything's been good.
Yeah, man. Everything's good, dude.
Yeah,
Same old
good.
shit. Bro, I just turned on the fucking air conditioner.
Me too
Oh,
today. Yeah. I
Sweating
was
my
sweating
ass.
I was sweating like a pig.
Go from what from a oil or heat and gas to now this. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Doesn't fucking end.
it was kind of cold this winter too, man.
It's cold and then all of a sudden it got hot. Like
Yeah,
we didn't have any like the springs kind of in between, and now
yeah,
it's fucking hot, bro.
it's creeping up, man.
Were you listening to Dominic Sicali before?
Yeah, because I guess he's always got something going on, and that's what these people like.
Michael, the washman, Mancuso, the
Yeah.
washwoman, whatever the fuck he calls him. He sounds like Christopher Walken if he was a little bit dumber and a little bit more gangster. You know,
Wow.
he says
Yeah.
everybody's name wrong too. I remember when he went on Tom LaVecchia's show, he called him Tom Del Vecchio.
Yeah.
He
What's up
said
with these Italian guys mispronouncing the words, man?
everything. Tom Del Vecchio. He's fucking
Hold on. I got this guy
yeah.
B here. What up, B? Who's B?
Me,
Yo, B.
business. Yes.
Oh, I know
Oh,
who it is.
Niet.
Pazzi lui mignato,
yeah.
păjalista.
What's up?
Fucking
What's
What
up?
up? Oh shit!
guys are
It's like a
scary.
reunion up here.
I
What
know,
up, brother?
right?
What up, Pete? What you doing?
Feels like
Ah,
old times.
chilling, bro.
Huh?
I was laughing today. My kid's making his communion tomorrow. My youngest kid, so we had to go to the rehearsal,
Yeah.
and they're talking about when they receive what is it, the Eucharist or whatever. You know,
Yeah. Communion?
yeah. The lady's saying, now remember, don't drop it because that's Jesus, and if you drop Jesus on the ground, you're still gonna have to put him in your mouth because Jesus is gonna be in you. And I was sitting there trying not to laugh the whole fucking time.
Pause. You gotta say pause.
Pause.
I was like, yeah, is that what the priest say? You know?
Yeah. We'll put something else in you. So
For
help me
real,
God.
bro. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
sick. So what? They dropped the wafer? You mean?
If
They
you
dropped the
drop
wafer?
it, like they get really mad because
It's the
that's
body of Christ.
yeah. And the lady was saying how the priest like picked it up and gave it to the kid when he dropped it. You know how many
Yeah.
people walk on that floor? You know?
It's disgusting. Yeah.
And she's like, you're gonna feel different. I remember the first time I received Christ and he was in me, and I felt different from that.
I'm
You
jealous of those people, actually. Those people that
Where's
find God.
this
Yeah.
church in fucking Rhode Island?
New Jersey, kind of the same thing,
Jesus. That's funny.
Exactly.
That ain't right.
Yeah, yeah. It's hard for me, bro. I sit there and my head is just, laughing at everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, we gotta do that tomorrow.
I like
Throughout
when
the
they
whole
singing that
picture.
bullshit like you will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. You know that bullshit. I like that
Oh
shit.
yeah. Oh man, yeah, all that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. I just thought it was funny. They were like telling the kids how they got to kneel before they go into the pew, and I was just thinking, like my ex-wife's mother, she's like 600 pounds. I can't wait to see her fucking try to
Oh,
kneel and go into that pew. She's gonna fall forward like the fucking Twin Towers,
that
bro.
pew's
Holy
going down.
shit.
Yeah. She's gonna need
Maybe
some
she
help.
maybe she can get some tips from Chicky.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I'm pretty sure she got into a car accident from eating in her car too, reaching in the back seat or something.
Oh
So,
shit.
Carvel.
oh
Jeez, was
god,
it a slice of pizza?
I think it was like a piece of lasagna, bro. She's
Oh,
like,
what the dude,
I
was she
swear to God.
barehanding lasagna while she was driving?
Yeah,
Nice.
bro. One time I
That's
saw her.
savage.
She's from Calabria, so she has like the accent and shit. And one time I saw her, we had like I think she made chicken or pork or something, and like all the fat was left in there. And I saw her take the container and she was like dumping it in her mouth, and I was like, holy shit.
What?
Don't
Yeah.
let
Oh
nothing
my
go to
god.
She
waste.
said, I like it the fat. It's very good. It tastes good. I was like, all right.
No. That's the worst
Fucking
thing you could eat.
I like it too. I'm not gonna lie. I like the fat.
my
I like
grandpa
it.
used to
Yeah.
put it actually on the grill and char that shit and chew it up, eat it.
Yeah, it's
Like,
good.
How about
yeah.
those assholes in Italy? They got like the ox eyeball or some shit that they
Oh
eat. Or something?
yeah. Dude, I ate all
Oh,
that as a kid, bro.
Yeah.
All that. The intestines and everything.
What
Yeah,
is
dude.
eyeball like?
It's
no, I
like
never ate no
mushy
eyeball.
consistency, you know?
Talking
Oh
about like the
well.
tripe?
But yeah, the tripe, I didn't even when I was a kid, I
Yeah.
used to eat tripe. I thought it was fish as a kid, and then I found out that it was I like that. I like the lining, the lining though.
Yeah,
And
stomach
the
lining.
intestines. Yeah, I used to think
Mm.
like Italians, like the old people, they used to scare me because they do like a lot of weird shit, like voodoo shit. You know what I mean? Like the Maloika and the
Yeah,
fucking. Then they do the thing. It's not even voodoo shit, but to clear out your ears, they get the paper and they light it on fire and all that, and they
I
put it in
seen
your
that
ear for the
shit.
earwax.
That
They
shit
used to scare
works.
the shit out of me. Those people used to scare me, bro.
Yeah,
Now you don't
Burn
see
all
that
the
anymore.
fucking hairs off your ears and shit.
Yeah, yeah,
it works though.
it does. Yeah, oh yeah,
Get a lot of
definitely.
that shit out of your ears.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. How you doing, bro? How you doing, Common?
Oh no, same old man. I just got in a little while ago. Saw that you guys were on, so I figured I'd pop in and say what up. I didn't. I saw you guys were on. I said, "Oh shit, pizza time. I might as well pop in and say what's up." I'm talking about. So
My man.
Yeah,
figured I
dude.
stop doing say what up. What else is
Yeah,
new, man?
bro.
How's things otherwise?
Everything's good, bro. You know, I just listen to all these shows. I play them back here and there when I'm driving or whatever. It's just the same old shit for the majority of it. You know, nothing really.
Some things don't change.
Nah,
Mm.
nah, nah, not at
Just a
all.
new date, right?
Yeah, I was. I don't know if anybody saw, but like, I guess pizza was at a Wawa, and somebody must have found out what Wawa it was, and they
Wait, he's
fucking
at a
caught.
what? A what? A
He
what?
was sitting in a Wawa parking lot, and
Oh, like the fucking like the supermarket shit, you mean?
It's like a
yeah,
gas
yeah,
station,
the gas
supermarket.
station
It's like
Wawa.
Yeah,
a
yeah,
gas
okay.
station mark.
I think
Yeah.
it was a
Yeah.
Wawa, and somebody must have figured out which one it was and called the Wawa,
Oh my
No
and
god.
way.
they had a fucking worker go out there, and they go, uh, yeah, Hellcat and somebody else is coming to get you or something. And Tony's like, yeah, they're trolls. Tell them to suck my cock. And the guy just started laughing. He's like, yeah, tell them to blow me. And he's like, they're trolls. And the kid's like, what? Trolls? He's like, yeah,
Can you
I'm
imagine?
doing it live.
Yeah. Can you
That's
imagine?
hilarious. They find him everywhere, huh?
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's like, you just made their day. Fucking blowholes, you know. And it was fucking. Those people are relentless, bro. Like, I don't know how they put so much energy into fucking with somebody like that. Like, that's crazy,
Just
bro.
sick
Yeah,
fucks out there, man.
their hatred became an obsession
I know,
to the
man.
point where they might actually miss him if he was gone.
They
Could
would,
you
bro. They wouldn't have
imagine?
anything else to do or talk about, you know?
He's
They
definitely a
definitely.
fucking definitely a character.
When he came home with that woman and the kids, that was the fucking best. Holy shit.
When
When
he
he
was
what?
cursing.
When he had the woman with the kids in the car, and he's telling
Oh,
the
I
kid,
heard about that. It was like
he's
family vacation or something, some shit like
yeah, he's
that.
telling them in the back seat, hey, don't talk like a fag. No fags in this car. I'm
Yeah.
like, holy shit.
Yeah, that was wild, bro. That was some wild
I
shit,
think the
man.
kid thought it was funny for a while until he started talking that crazy shit. Like, yeah, I'll cut his fucking head off. Then she got real quiet. She got real quiet back there.
Oh, he was saying crazy shit. I
Yeah.
was like, wow.
And the chick
Do
was
you,
with it. She's like, yeah, don't kill me, please.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he was doing any like drawing lessons or anything with them or anything like
Hey, here, you want to
little
help me
like
draw a
sketches?
tranny? Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna go draw this big tranny cock right here. Don't do this, kids.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Oh, what
Remember
is
when
that?
you? Yeah, that's Pizza
Oh,
Ross, dude.
Pizza
yeah, yeah,
Rust.
yeah, yeah,
Pizza
yeah,
Ross was the best. That was
Commercial cap.
that was single handedly one of the fucking funniest episodes ever, man.
That
Yeah.
was. It
Remember
was.
he was fucking he had his shirt off and he was challenging Diet Paps to do push ups while he was smoking a cigarette and shit.
Yeah,
On his
Says, I
balcony.
yeah.
bet you
Yeah.
can't do 20 of these, motherfucker.
He's like, not bad for 55 years old.
With a cigarette in his mouth. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had a cigarette in his mouth and he was these are the shoulders of a fucking boxer right here. I'm built like a boxer. He was posing and shit.
Yeah, and that's when they figured
That was
out where
funny.
he was when he was in that apartment. They're like, "Oh, now we know where you are," because he was in the back part of it, and these people fucking figure shit out. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was funny.
that was a whole fiasco.
He was
Well,
saying
didn't he
something.
like hide in the closet or something to like throw people off or something? But he was in like the closet,
Yeah,
like a seated closet or
Yeah,
something.
he said he was
It
in
was
a
like
hotel.
a real
Yeah,
unique fucking closet or some shit. I remember somebody
it
yeah.
was
posted
made out of
something
wood.
about
Yeah,
that.
it's like a
Yeah,
wooden
yeah.
closet.
It
He's
was an
like,
old
"Yeah, I'm in
cedar
a different
closet.
hotel. I had to leave my apartment because these fucking woke jokes got me out of here again." And he was at the same place. That was funny.
Oh, hey, I got a question. I've been out of the loop. What happened with the guy that went to fucking Thailand over there? Is that guy really out there for real?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Oh
He
shit.
like he posts videos of like Bangkok and fucking like the beach and all this different shit. I never, I can't. His shows are fucking boring for me, but yeah, I'm still subbed to his channel and he's posting random stuff.
Oh yeah,
He's
so
out
that
there.
was true. Oh, I thought they were just talking shit or fucking with him or something.
No, he's there. But you know what? The thing is, like, yeah, I know they're busting his balls, but half of these people that are making fun of him, they've never traveled out of the country or even to
They
another
probably haven't
state.
left the fucking state,
Yeah.
you
So I
know?
mean, whatever, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Thailand is
Not my
fucking crazy.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
got listen, one of my friends fucking went there after high school with his girlfriend on vacation and he fucking never came home.
Hmm. Well, you can live like a king out there,
He
probably.
lives like a fucking king out there, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
He does insurance. So, that's just residual. You know what I mean? He built a book up. He does everything over the phone and like online, and he lives out there, and it's like 10 extra money out there.
Yeah. You live like a king with a lot of queens.
I think
Huh?
I saw
Yeah,
some guy. He was like a young kid. He must have been like I don't know, 19 or 20. He said he moved out to Thailand for like $700 a month. He's like on some balcony overlooking the ocean. Fucking.
yeah,
He said it was like
yeah. My boy pays 600. He's right on the fucking water.
yeah.
Got a fucking
That's
You
nice
ever
in
nice place,
paradise.
big.
you
Yeah.
ever hear of those guys, the passport boys? You ever hear of those dudes?
Yeah. Those guys are
Of
gonna get
who? Of
themselves
who?
killed one day.
Passport boys.
Who?
They like it's like a passport boys or some shit, I
Yeah,
think it's
that's
called.
Nah.
yeah.
What
You
they
never
do?
heard these
It
guys? Yeah.
Tell them what
Nah.
it is, Gunsmoke.
Yeah.
So
What
it's
is
like a
that?
group of guys. Like I guess they join this group, and they
Dorks, mostly dorks. They're all
yeah,
dorks.
but
Uh,
they're tired of women in America because they're not submissive. So they all gather up and go to Colombia, or they go, they travel around and they invite like a whole bunch of women over to the house. It's like 10 of them or whatever, maybe more. And they just get like a line of women just rolling through the crib, and they sleep with them, they party with them. The women
Yeah.
treat them like kings. I don't know what they do besides sleeping with them. Probably cook and clean. I don't know, but
oh
they,
yeah.
Yeah. It's weird. There's a Vice episode on it, and you could see these kids like in America, they were probably virgins. You know what I mean? And then they moved there, and they're like, I'm not gonna take her. I want a different one. And
yeah.
then all of a sudden they're fucking hot shit.
But they
But
go to third world countries because the money
yeah,
spends long out there. They got a mansion when they go there.
yep. They're like the women are
Well,
better.
that's
They
a
treat you like a man. All that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, you got to be careful in those countries and stuff. Like you have to get Airbnbs. You can't stay at hotels. They won't even let guests and shit up into the rooms because all the problems they have with shit like that.
That's
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
what it is.
that's what
Yeah,
they were talking about though. They were saying, these passport boys, when they have a new guy come out, they tell them you got to be very careful, especially in Colombia, because
Yeah,
those
you'll get
women will
robbed and
meet
killed in
you.
2 seconds.
they'll
Yeah,
set you up.
they have that drug out there where they can just put it in your drink or blow it in your face and they'll rob you and kill
Yeah,
you. You know what I mean? It
Mm-hmm.
happens a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
or they could
common.
even kiss you with it. I don't know how they don't
Yep,
get sick
yep.
from it, but they kiss you with it, and you
It's
They
get
probably
sick.
have like the fucking antivirus shit, whatever the fuck it is for it.
yeah,
I don't
those
know.
women
What
don't
what
give a
is it
Then
fuck.
exactly? Do you know?
I forget what it's called. There's a documentary on it. It's called like the most dangerous drug in the world or something. It comes off of a tree and they grind
Uh,
it up or something, and they blow it in your face, and basically you're still awake, but you'll do whatever they tell you to do. They bring it to the ATM, you'll fucking take out money, and you won't remember shit the next day. It's crazy.
well,
They go to banks and rob banks like that. It's yeah, it's pretty
really?
wild. Yeah, forget what it's called.
How do I
But
get
yeah,
my hands on some of that shit?
right. You can be a fucking rich
Well,
man really quick.
yeah, right.
Hey, Danny Santos, thank you, brother.
I
I
know a couple
appreciate it.
guys with some Bitcoin wallets.
Right.
No, you got to be
Do
careful
a
down there,
little
man. Those
do a
chicks
little
set you up.
transfer. You know?
Those guys
Yeah,
gonna get
bro.
themselves killed one day. The cartels,
Oh,
somebody's gonna find those rich fucks, and they're gonna
yeah.
fucking run in that mansion and fucking whatever.
Well, hopefully, if they're smart, they're not live streaming it. They're posting it after they're out of the country.
I don't know.
It's a big social media part of it for sure. There's one guy that's like the head of it, the king dork, and
They're like
he
fresh and fit
posts.
guys. Those type of douchebags.
Yeah. They have a bunch of stuff on TikTok and all that stuff for sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty wild,
I'll
bro.
have to check them out.
I don't
Appreciate
know,
you,
bro.
Danny.
Never thought about that shit. I get what they're saying though. Like the women in America, especially nowadays, they're different.
Yeah,
These women are more old school, and
it's more of a business transaction than love. Yeah,
but they cook for you, they clean, they do all the stuff that
yeah.
these guys probably weren't doing anyway because they all lived with their mom. So
Crazy. What's up, Danny? How you doing? What's up, Nightmare?
Danny boy, I appreciate you, bro.
Danny Santos, he was talking crazy on here one night. Oh my
He
god.
was.
He was just saying he was talking about some shit him and his friends do. I think he was a little blazed up and he was just putting mad stuff in the fucking chat. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Yeah, he was talking about some
It
shit.
bees like that sometimes.
He's having
Yeah,
a good night.
yeah,
Son of a
he was.
bitch.
So,
Well, what else is new?
so I
So
don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. What's up?
Same old
What's
shit.
up? Yeah. What's up, Gunsmoke? I heard you got some plants today. Is that what you said? You went to
Yeah, me and
the
my
nursery?
yeah, we went to the garden nursery and I wanted to buy a plant because my grandmother loved the flowers and stuff, and it's springtime, so it's the right time to start planting. And
Did you get some pot
yeah,
plants?
yeah, we got this bush that's supposed to grow and bring flowers and stuff for a while.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be every year too. It's supposed to come back, but we try to dig pretty deep so that the roots could get in there and all that
Oh,
good
like a
stuff.
memorial type thing?
Yeah, it was like I bought it for her, because she would have liked that,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
That's
because
cool.
she always loved to take care of the flowers in the backyard. We have a nice little garden back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was very big on the flowers in the front and the back of the house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it gets crazy. My grandma loves that shit, man.
my
Yeah,
girl's into plants and shit, and she thinks I get excited too. She's like, "Oh my God, look!" She's like, "Look, a little thing's growing." I'm like, "Oh, great,
yeah.
Yeah.
awesome!" The people they get real into that shit, bro. They talk to them and everything.
Yeah.
Fucking wild.
I don't know. I can see myself as an older man if I live to be old.
Talking to plants.
Yeah. Well, just gardening. Like planting friggin' plants or even caring about the friggin' garden.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, bro. Listen, back in the day, everybody like where I grew up, everybody had a garden, but it wasn't like plants like that. It was like tomato plants and
Yeah,
eggplants and
vegetables
all
and
that
shit, yeah.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
We used to
That's
plant
nice.
tomatoes too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice,
Yeah,
bro. In New
that's the
York,
one thing I
people have
miss, man.
little.
The fig tree in the back and shit.
Oh, the
Love that
fig
in the
trees are the
summer.
best, bro. Oh, I
Yeah.
love those.
Yeah, we had two at my grandparents' house sitting up in a pear tree too, figs and pears and shit. Fucking they're the
Yeah,
best.
those are
Was
the
it
best.
Christmas?
Remember Danny Trio had a fig tree in his fucking backyard?
Well,
Did
he
he?
did Tai Chi. Friggin'.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
Well,
Lee was like,
man.
meditate.
Lee was excited. He's like, Danny, let's see those figs.
It's a
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were
beautiful
going
fig tree,
after
dude.
they're going after him on Facebook now.
Oh,
Oh, it's
really?
over for him on Facebook
Yeah.
now. It only took him fucking 3 years.
I was looking up I was looking up I was talking to Howie and there was a picture and we were trying to figure out this guy's name that he knew. We couldn't remember it, so I went on Google to try to, figure it out. And I clicked on it and for some reason it sent me to a fucking Facebook like page where a bunch of gangsters were posting and it happened to be I think it must have been Danny's fucking page or whatever.
Yeah.
And somebody did a whole article on there and an expose basically calling him out, saying he was a fucking fraud and all this other shit. And I was like, oh shit, they're finally fucking attacking him on fucking Facebook, apparently.
It's about time. Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's taking that long. Shit.
Yeah, I heard he was living like a king over there, big mob boss over there.
He's a
Uh,
made guy on fucking Facebook for sure.
he was, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they even know about the fucking the clothes fucking snatching.
Probably not. I think people were posting on there for a while, but he would just delete that shit.
Yeah, you could just probably like block him or something, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That still has to be one of the funniest fucking like things that came out about somebody ever.
Yeah, that was fucking classic, bro.
The Chip Mayhew shit and all that. That was fucking
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah.
That was wild shit, bro.
That's why
For
some
sure.
people think the shit that goes on is fake, A lot of that shit was
Hey,
real. Most of that shit was real. Yeah.
Whatever happened to the real fucking dual Sicilian from the Bronx, B?
Oh, I don't know.
That guy's still around doing videos and shit or no?
I
Never heard
don't
of
think
it.
so, dude. Who the fuck knows? That dude was a clown, bro. Oh my
Come on,
God.
he had one of the funniest cooking shows ever.
He did cooking, or he went to restaurants and shit.
Oh man, you never seen that fucking up? That was like one of like 3 shows I've ever watched because fucking everybody was saying to tune into it. It was fucking. He was in the kitchen and he was outside doing a garden tour in his garden, you know. And he
Yeah.
had fucking like 4 or 5 like paper bowls, like paper plate bowls. And he's like, "Yeah, we got the pimento olives here, B." And it was like 4 olives, like pitted olives in a fucking dish. And then there was like 3 fucking Brussels sprouts in another one. And there was like a box of Barilla pasta in the fucking thing. And he was making sauce and it was like in a little
Paria.
fucking paper dish. You didn't see that shit?
No,
Paria.
I didn't,
Oh
but I
my
could.
God, it was the
I
fucking funniest shit I've ever
and
seen in my life. I
he
was
would be
dying,
like
bro.
Sauce.
he would say shit like, "Yeah, right here we got the eggplant in Sicilian. We call it a moulignon." It's like, bro, what are
Yeah,
you looking in the
yeah,
mirror,
yeah.
fucking dummy?
Oh
Oh my
my God,
God.
it was the garden tour and the fucking cooking show. It was like a dual show. It was so funny, man. Oh my God. It was fucking
Yeah,
classic, bro. I
I
wish I had the
remember.
link or the clip to it. You'd have to, if you didn't see it, you got to see that one. That's got to be top 5 right there ever.
Yeah, all his shit is gone. I think. I don't know.
Oh, really? Oh shit.
Sicilian, B.
I think it was after the kidnapping.
A kidnapping. What you talking about,
Yeah,
what?
you don't remember when he got kidnapped by the 5 brothers in Sacramento?
Hell no.
Oh my God.
I heard he
Are you
went to the
serious?
West Coast to, he said he went to the West Coast, but he didn't really go there. I don't know.
Remember when he faked the story and then he put up the picture where he says that I'm in Sacramento and I haven't found any Sicilianos out here, but I found some nice Moulignans, and it was like him and a picture of like 5 different shades of black guys. It was like a light skin, a fucking albino, like a Haitian, and fucking Jamaican, and
Yeah,
then like some.
yeah.
Oh my God, it
He
looked like
found
he
the
got
California
kidnapped, dude.
raisins. He
Yeah,
said, "Yeah, I
yeah.
found the California raisins, B."
He's like, yeah, B. And then he fucking painted the wall in the basement and put like a different flag up over the couch. And he said he was in fucking California now. Like 2 days, it was like 2 days later. It was fucking hilarious, dude.
I remember his apartment. He just had a giant Italian flag and a black leather couch, and that was basically it. I don't know what the fuck.
Oh my God, it was fucking. There was like a 1 week span where he was really on a roll. It was fucking great, man. It was when he was showing up and he was going at he was fighting with the fucking broad over there. I didn't want to say their fucking name, dude. It's been that long, but he was calling him a Pegasus.
Oh,
A
yeah,
centaur?
yeah.
I think he called her a centaur or something.
You're talking
He was
Cent-
about
fucking
Use a
yeah.
centaur.
yeah. You look like a fucking like a centaur, B, like a Pegasus.
You a centaur.
Straight up, word. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The
Yeah,
centaur.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
that
yeah.
had to be the fucking like the funniest episode fucking ever, man. That shit was fucking great,
You
dude. That
talking
was
about
classic.
the pig from Patchogue?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Use a centaur, B.
You look like a centaur, B. That shit was too funny, dude. That guy was a straight character, man.
Hold up.
Remember when he had his he was collecting the mob shakedown from the local fucking delicatessens and shit in the Bronx. He was doing
He
collections and
was
he had the
walking around.
envelopes. Yeah. You remember
I
that?
remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
He
He
was
was
No,
walking
he
I
was
know
around.
I
he
missed
was
that one.
going from corner store to corner store with an envelope, and he had like a little bit more money each one. He said he was doing collections and shit for the bananas, B.
I don't know no bananas, B.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no bananas, B. Yeah, that shit was funny.
Oh
That
man, that
shit
was
was funny.
fucking that was classic. That was like one of the top 5 fucking ever, dude. When he was doing collections, it was too fucking funny. Could you imagine that asshole walking into fucking like a bakery or a deli or something, and him telling him he was there to collect, dude?
Imagine pizza doing that.
Oh my god.
Where's my fucking money? It's Friday. Leon's hungry.
I mean,
Yo, he,
pizza might be able to like sort of pull it off, but this dude was just fucking out of his mind.
You know who
yo,
I'm with? Yeah.
he got so mad at me just because I guess one night he heard. I think we were talking about him on Lefty's show or this show. I don't know, but it was him and his brother, and they were like doing a road trip,
Whose
and
brother?
uh, I light, and his brother, like his actual brother, he used to bring on camera with him sometimes.
He had a brother?
Yeah, this other kid kind of looked like him, a little bit.
That was his brother. I thought it was some
No, it was
goofy
his. It
friend.
was. I'm pretty sure it was his brother, but either way, they were doing
Oh,
like a road
I
trip.
never seen him before. I didn't even know he had a fucking brother. Really? All
Yeah,
right,
they were doing
that's
a road
crazy.
trip, and they were in like this gas station, like the deli or whatever, the gas station, getting snacks and shit. And he made a comment like, "Yeah, they're probably thinking, what are these two Italians doing in here?" And so I was telling the story, and I'm like, I
Oh
said,
my
no,
god.
That's
they're
great.
probably thinking, yo, these guys are gonna steal something, And he got so fucking mad that I said that, and that was it. He said he was gonna slice me up if he saw me and all this shit. I
Oh
was like,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
He threatened to cut you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah.
I'm a cut that
I'm a
motherfucker, B.
cut. Yeah, yeah. Man, you too handsome to be talking like that, man. You too handsome. All right. Well,
Yeah,
thanks for the
coming from
compliment.
fucking Johnny Jihad. What was his name? Jihadi John?
Yeah, Jihadi
Yeah,
John.
he
Yeah.
looked like Gianni John.
He did, man.
And
He
then
looked like
yeah.
what's his name from the Digital Underground there?
Oh, the
Oh
Humpty
yeah,
guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shock G, Shock G.
Shock G.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shock G Light. That's what we were calling him.
Yeah,
Yeah, Shock G Light, like Ali G and Shock G Light,
do me,
like a
baby.
hybrid.
The
Come on,
Ali
that dude
G
was
show. That was a
fucking.
good one.
That dude, yeah, he was a nut, bro. Ali G.
Mr.
Yeah.
That was
President.
classic. That was classic right there too. I don't know how he held a straight face in all them fucking interviews he did. That's talent.
Or the Borat
Um,
shit he did.
I'd have been dying laughing. There's no way I could hold it in. Like
do
he
you
did you
remember?
ever
You
see the
remember?
sex ed one he did
Yes. Yes.
with the old
Yeah.
lady?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's like, he's like, he had they had the whole like the model of like the woman's anatomy, and he's like, can you get a woman pregnant by doing it in the booty hole? And she's like, no, that's not possible. He's like, look at the camera right now and tell Clarissa that fucking baby ain't mine. That shit was fucking funny as hell, dude. That dude's
Yeah,
nuts.
that was it. That was show used to be on HBO. He did that
HBO, yeah,
character, the Borat character.
yeah.
That was a dope show, bro. I love that fucking show. I used to crack up from that shit. You remember when Borat came out? Everybody was fucking just
Yeah,
doing Borat accents everywhere. I like, yeah, very
I
much.
like,
that
yeah,
was a
very
big deal,
nice,
that movie,
very
for a
nice.
while.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
How
that was
much?
hilarious.
What was I always forget the name of it. What was the movie he did like not well, it was probably a while ago now or whatever, where he was like it starts off when he's in the Olympics and shit.
When he's the German guy,
Remember like
Bruno, the Bruno movie.
yeah, Bruno, there you go. Yeah. You were I think
Yeah.
it was Bruno, right? When he wanted to do the rocket and he was like, you gotta make it pointy, it's not scary enough.
Is it the one where he's super gay? He's like a
Is
gay
it,
German model.
yeah, is it a
No,
gay
no, no, no. This
neo-Nazi?
one, it was like one of them like spoof fucking movies and shit. And he was I don't know, he's like an ambassador or something. He was trying to like have them change
Oh,
the
I know.
fucking weapon of mass destruction and make it pointy. It
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
scary because it
yeah.
was rounded at
I
the top.
forget the name of that one. Yeah, I know what you're
Oh,
talking about.
fucking Frank knows the fucking name of it. He's seen it. That shit is so funny, dude. They start off the movie where he's pretending like he's one of the Olympic athletes from his country, and
Uh,
they fire the fucking starter pistol and shit to run the race he does, and he's running the race, and then like as anybody's getting like close to him being in first, he turns around, he has a real gun, he just starts shooting them, so he can't
uh-huh.
lose the fucking race. He's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
turning around fucking
Oh,
shooting every
I
one of
seen
the
a
other
clip of that.
runners.
I seen a clip of
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
god, that shit
He's
is
like a dictator or some shit. Like
that's what it is,
it's
the
like yeah.
dictator. Maybe that's the name
Oh,
of it, I
okay.
think.
There you
The
go.
dictator,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that was it, man. That was a fucking funny ass movie. I don't know. I think it was funny. I got a laugh out of that shit.
The dictator. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna have we're gonna have a baby. We're gonna a real American name. We're gonna name him OJ.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
That shit was fucking hilarious, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a fucking funny. That was a funny ass movie. It was like one of them
Yeah,
spoof, like fucking whatever the hell they call it, spoof movies, right? Some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Every
yeah,
movie he does is a spoof.
Nah,
yeah.
did you ever see him when he did his real acting in that movie, the docu series, The Spy on Netflix?
He did one serious movie. Yeah, I heard about it. I didn't see it, but
Oh, you gotta watch that. That's fucking. That's a
Is
really
that
good
when he
show. It's
goes
called The Spy.
undercover? He goes
Yeah.
undercover and shit, and he gets like some crazy footage. Yeah.
No, no,
Yeah.
no. Well, no, that it's called The Spy. It's based on a true story of a like a Jewish spy for the intelligence agency from like the Mossad or whatever.
Oh,
And they go and he
okay.
goes on that cover. His real name was Eli Cohen, and
Oh, okay.
it takes place in oh fuck, what is the name? It's right next. It's like the old like Persia, Iraq, Iran area down there. I just can't remember the fucking name of it. Somebody in the chat might know. I can't go. I'm on the phone right now. Somebody can look it up. But yeah, if you go on Netflix, it's called The Spy, and that's Sasha Baron Cohen. That's his real name or whatever.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he does like a serious role or whatever, and he's really fucking good in it. You got to see it. It's really good.
That dude is
I watched
he's
it
kind of
twice.
he's a genius, that guy in his own fucking right, bro, when it comes to the shit he did. You know what I mean? For sure. He's
Yeah, you
fucking
know who his
nuts.
wife is? That redhead chick.
Which one?
I
He's
thought they got
married to that.
divorced. I think they got divorced. He's getting divorced. He's in trouble or something. I don't know.
He is?
Yeah, that chick, the cute little redhead chick, she left
Yeah,
him, man. She left him.
really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bad
Oh,
divorce.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, bad divorce.
What
No
redheaded
shit.
chick?
When's that? Recently?
I guess
Oh, you
so.
know who it is.
It was in the news a couple weeks ago.
An
Um,
actress?
yeah, she's
I
an
think she's
actress,
like,
A-list actress.
yeah, she's
Is
Yeah.
an
she the
actress,
one?
comedian.
Not the chick that's in that movie where about the girl who runs those underground card games and shit. That girl? That
She's
girl.
a who? Let me see.
I think so. Her name is Isla Fisher.
Thank you, Becky. That's her
Isla
name.
Fisher. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's her. She's
Yeah,
hot.
type in Isla Fisher. ISLA, last name
Let's see
Fisher. I
what
think it's
movie she did.
FISHER.
Oh, she was in Wedding Crashers. She was the horny daughter.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
chick. Yeah.
Yeah.
The stalker. She's like, oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
the
The stage
painting one.
5 clinger.
She was the one. Yeah, stage 5.
Yeah, she was in stage 5 clinger. Yeah, that was his wife. I didn't know they were going through a divorce, but yeah, that's who it is.
That's funny, bro. That sucks. That sucks.
I was shocked when I found out they were married and shit. I was like, really? That's fucking interesting. Because I just know him as being the goofball fucking
Well, when you're funny and you got a lot of money,
Ali G, you know?
yeah, it don't
Yeah,
matter what you look like.
girls like a good sense of humor.
As long as you're funny with a lot of money.
Yeah,
True.
yeah, yeah. The money part's big. Shit.
They got divorced last year.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's crazy. That's new to me. Yeah, Shock G Light.
Ollie G show boy.
So what do you
Yeah,
guys think about
he took a
uh
picture on the Beamer with his legs dangling off the fender.
get out of here for real?
You don't remember that
Oh,
picture?
dude, it
No.
was hilarious.
Oh, you're
Remember he
talking
had the
about
Funko
you
Pop
talking about
toys?
A
Yeah,
light, right?
yeah, yeah.
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 Yes, I remember that shit. He was like, yeah, we sell these, B.
Yo, he's like,
Cool for sale.
I got all the Godfather
But
Funko
he
Pops, B.
but he always tries to make it sound mob related. He's like, yeah, these fell off the truck, B. You
Oh
know?
yeah.
All right, buddy.
Remember
Okay.
remember he showed off his shoe collection and shit, and it was all like the youth sizes. It was all like the
Yeah.
Jordan fucking
Yeah.
PE, like grade schools. He
Yeah.
wore like a size
Yeah.
6, I think.
Yeah. He's small. He's a small fee for a guy. You
Yeah.
know? Come
He was
to
a
the
horse
Bronx,
jockey.
B. Yeah, that fucking guy, bro. Fucking.
A camel
Yo,
jockey, whatever you
what do
call
you
him.
guys think about did you guys see the video of Vito Guzzo that Frank Show put up?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, getting released, you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Looks
looked
pretty
pretty good,
fucking
man. He looked in
yeah
good
for
shape.
yeah. I
That
think he's
that
gonna get
prison
that.
preserves you, man, as long as you're not, you're
It
not drinking,
does.
partying, beating yourself up in there, working out,
I
exercising.
so I guess he didn't have to go to a halfway house then, huh?
Well, he did like what, 27 years?
Yeah,
Oh, but
he
like,
did fucking like 28 years or something. Yeah.
well, because sometimes they have to go to halfway houses
Yeah,
though, but
get readjusted.
I
yeah,
mean, he might have he might have maxed out and did the whole 85. I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't know how
know,
much time he
bro.
got, but
I don't know, but that guy's got to get a lot of respect in the street for sure. You know, I mean,
oh yeah, plus he's a lunatic too.
yeah, I mean, and at this point, because of social media, everybody knows about him, like as a legend. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's talked
Yeah,
about
yeah,
by
for sure.
everybody. I mean,
So what do you,
fucking A-Light was talking about him back in the day. You know?
Vito Guzzo?
Well, yeah, he was like the next John Gotti at one point. Basically, they were tapping him to be some shit like that, you know.
Yeah, I didn't even think it was a made guy though, but I guess he is. I don't know.
He got made while he was away.
Ah, all right.
So what are
Yeah,
you saying? He's gonna come back and take what's his? Take
I
what's
don't know.
rightfully his?
You
As
know,
Bernstein
I'm
would
sure.
say.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
people are gonna speculate. You know, I say like let the guy be. You know, at all these shows they want to always speculate on everybody. Who's a made guy? Who's involved with the mob and this and that.
Yeah.
Like sometimes just like I don't know, unless it's out there and there's papers out there, it's like, yo, just let people be a little bit, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, no, especially because he's still alive and he's home. You know what I mean? I wouldn't go out of my way to say anything about the guy for what, you know.
I
I'm
mean, he's a
sure he's got
nut
enough
too.
shit to deal with, or
Yeah,
will have enough shit to deal with, I should say.
yeah. You know, I don't know. I
Only
wouldn't
time
want
will
to go back
tell.
to jail. You're gonna go to jail for that long. You don't want to go back.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Well, that's the thing too. I was talking somebody else. You know, he went away in the fucking '90s. Like, talk about a change coming home
Yeah.
in the fucking '90s to the
It's a new world.
2020s. I mean, fucking, that's a whole different world, man.
Yeah.
Still rocking the tracksuit though.
I know, from
Walked
the
out of
'80s,
there in a
man.
fucking
It was a
tracksuit,
nice
bro.
one too. Yeah, they don't make tracksuits like that no more. That's all got some bullshit design.
That's Yeah, that's what I
Some
was saying.
peach color.
I was saying the same thing. That was like some like uh throwback fucking tracksuit. That was
Yeah,
like old. Like
retro.
he brought that
Yeah.
out the fucking old dresser or something. That's not anything new. I
No.
mean,
No,
it
they
looks
had the
new, but I think it's he get arrested in that thing or something. I don't know where the
yeah,
fuck you get that from.
probably
Who
the
the
like
fuck
you know
knows?
a lot of those tracksuits they had that windbreaker material back in the day. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's what it was,
Yeah,
but
they don't even
That's what
make
it
that
looked
shit
like.
anymore.
Yeah.
no,
It's a
no.
Like the
shame
old,
too. They should.
remember like the old Adidas fucking windbreaker, like the real thin ones.
Yeah, yep,
That's what that looked like to me. You guys think the same thing or no?
yeah. It
It
looked like a
That's what
definitely.
I thought.
windbreaker one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they make shit like that anymore. I really don't.
I mean, they had, they must have had them for
It
The
was like plastic.
Sopranos. That they were making them back then for that show. All of a sudden you had all these other people now walking around with fucking tracksuits on after watching The Sopranos.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, they have
Everybody.
like those the prop movie,
Yep.
costume fucking people have all that stuff. They pay big money for like, vintage clothing and shit when they do their movies, like,
Yep.
cars and electronic equipment and shit like that,
Mhm.
so they can
Mhm.
make it the time period or whatever.
Yeah.
You make a lot of
I,
money off shit like that, renting it out and stuff. If people have like old, grandparents that passed away got like old TVs or computers and shit, you can rent that stuff out to the movie place and probably make good money off it.
yeah. Yeah, and a lot of times too, like both of my brothers work with the union in the city that builds the movie sets and the TV shows and shit. And a lot of times, like the stuff they build the sets with, they give that shit away. Like my brother's like whole house is furnished by all the stuff he got from the TV sets and shit. When they were building the TV sets, they give a lot of that furniture away, you know? He
Well,
got
like
a bunch of
afterwards, you mean?
yeah, he worked on
Oh
that show
yeah,
The Deuce. You ever see that show?
To deuce.
It's a
dude, what was
fucking good.
that? That sounds familiar.
It's about the Deuce in New York City. It was like
The
a part
club?
of no, it was a part of New York City, Manhattan,
Oh,
I believe, back in the day. I think it was in the 70s, where there's a lot of prostitution, a lot of pimps, a lot of drugs. The mob was involved. It's a good fucking show, dude. It's actually a really dope show. I think there was
Who's
only
in that?
one
Is that the
season.
guy from Walking Dead? That fucking guy played
oh,
Shane.
Christopher Walken.
No, who the fuck is in it?
Oh, Walking Dead. You said no, that's a TV show, right?
The Walking Dead. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
the kid that's
I
in
never seen
there.
that.
The kid that's in there is Franco.
Eddie Franco or
No,
James
what's
Franco?
James Franco? Yeah, he plays a twin actually. He plays two different characters.
Oh
It's about
Jesus.
these two brothers that run this bar. No, it's actually as a good cast. There's a lot of familiar faces in it for sure. Some of the people from The Sopranos and some of the people from The Wire are in it that play pimps. Method Man's in it. He plays a fucking pimp.
I
Uh,
definitely heard of it for sure.
it's a pretty dope show, but they got a lot of stuff from the set they brought home. It was pretty fucking cool, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep.
What's it on
Fucking.
Netflix?
It was on HBO or Max, whatever the fuck it is now.
Oh, so they probably got on like Prime or something, right? Like Amazon Prime or whatever. Video.
Yeah. You know what's another good show? I don't know if you guys saw it, if you have Apple TV, but there's a show called Dope Thief. Yeah, Dope
Uh-huh.
Thief. It's actually really good. It's directed by Ridley Scott, who's a good director. It's about these two guys who they make believe that they're feds and they rob, drug dealers, and then they
Mhm.
end up robbing the wrong person, and it just everything ensues.
Yeah,
But the show itself, the writing is really good. It's the production is
yeah.
really good. I definitely suggest it. It's a pretty dope show. Really dope show. It's hard to find fucking good shows nowadays,
It
bro.
is. Yeah.
I watched
I,
that Severance too. That's kind of a mind fuck, but I thought that was good. Severance.
the
A lot
hell's
of
that
people.
about?
It's a little sci-fi-ish. A lot of people don't, might not be
Yeah.
into it. It's about these people they choose to get a procedure done to their brain so that when they go to work, basically, they're like a different person, and when they leave work, they don't remember anything. And this company that's doing all this crazy shit. It's a weird
That's
fucking
coming
show.
soon. That's gonna become reality one day.
Probably, bro.
They're already working on the brain chips. Fucking Elon Musk, and they already implanted a few people with that shit. At least 3 people.
I mean, we don't know half of the shit that's going on, bro. Some crazy shit going on for sure.
How about the you heard of these douchebags? They get the chip in their wrists or in their hand or in their palm. They get the chip,
Hmm.
so when they go to work, they could just wave their hand and the door unlocks. Motherfucker, well, that's weird shit.
Yeah, yeah. Not the kind of chips that Chicky knows about. He just has, regular chips, just walking around with all the time. You know?
Chips. Got a
Yeah, like
pocket full.
You got a
potato
problem with
chips.
you got a
Pringle,
Yeah,
problem with potato chips?
I love them.
Pringles and fucking Doritos.
Hold on, let's see what
Yeah.
this guy's
Cheetos.
got to say. Hold on.
Who's
Oh,
But when you're dealing with that area, right?
Oh shit.
Nanos control that. Or let me say back then. Let me say, pardon me. Let me retract
pardon
that.
me.
Back
Pardon
then,
me.
Bananos controlled that. And that doesn't mean like there wasn't Gambino guys or Lucchese guys, but Bananos controlled that.
Yeah, banana.
He did a interview with Tom Lavecchia.
Master.
That's right.
Yeah.
Master.
No, I think
He
he
had
should
him
Pardon
on
me.
move
for
on.
he
Yeah.
had him on for 2 special episodes all about the bananas B and what did he say? He said his mom used to be Salvatelli's Gumar and shit.
Something like that. Yeah, yeah. And he took him
That's
on and was
hilarious.
doing collections with him, and all this fucking
Yeah. That was
these
my
people
mother
with
was
these
the Gumata
stories,
over
bro.
there, you know? They were like this.
I don't eat no
Yeah,
bananas, B.
it's entertaining, that's for sure. And some people
Yeah.
fucking believed it, that's for sure. Him and what was the fucking guy? The who was the guy that he was friends with? The other wannabe mob guy, the Vinny
Who's that?
Green.
Oh my
Oh,
god, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
They were
Baby
friends. They
D.
said they met up and hung out and shit.
You coming over here for the Christmas party?
That was probably
Yeah,
bullshit.
Who the
That's
fuck
100%,
knows?
bro.
How could you look if they met up with each other, do you think they each believe the other person's bullshit?
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Meet me
I
over
know
at
a
the
guy.
fucking pet store. I gotta handle something over down there.
You know why they believed him? Because he killed somebody and he had no remorse about it. He would brag about it.
Oh yeah,
He's
Yeah,
trying.
remember he told him that it was like the scene out of The Godfather, like he went and he threw the gun in like the fucking sewer and shit after he fucking whacked him, and then we found out he stabbed the guy and he was shoot him.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
That was
yeah.
that was funny.
Meanwhile, it was a friend that was breaking up a fight between him and his
Yep,
cousin or his brother or some shit.
Yeah,
yep.
New Year's.
Yeah, he was in
Mm-hmm.
Rikers, right? He went to Rikers, I believe.
I guess so. Yeah.
I mean, that place is no joke. That's probably where he got that $150.
Yeah. Talking the way he
They
talks.
they told him to keep the change.
Yeah,
Here's a
yeah.
$1.50. Keep the change.
What's up with
I
Howie
forgot he had
tonight?
that shit.
Is
Yeah.
Howie,
Where's Howie today?
I talked to him a little while ago.
God
yeah,
damn it.
Yeah, I have to let me talk to him.
yeah,
Let me
yeah,
see.
Howie,
The chip is
I
your
know he did
phone.
like 10. I think he did like 10 years or something.
That's it. You got manslaughter.
Yeah.
He did 12 years. Carlos says.
Oh, he got 12
Oh,
years, yeah.
Carlos. Yeah, Carlos knows. He's a fucking encyclopedia.
Yeah,
He knows
I
everything.
did
he
12
studied
years.
his whole shit.
I did 12 years, B. I
Encyclopedia
got
Britannica
made.
boy.
I got made in C76.
Well, Carlos has been there from the beginning, so
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
very beginning, so he would know. Yeah,
Fucking highlights.
he's the
Yo.
last of the Mohicans.
Where did that guy come from, though?
Where do any of these sick fucks come from with this shit? I don't
But
know,
then
but it's
remember
pretty
after
fucking yeah.
he had like a fucking epiphany, and then he turned into like a fucking Mason. He was doing like Bible lessons and Bible studies with the Freemasons and
Yeah,
shit.
he
He
was a
said he was like,
Freemason.
yeah, he's
You
like
know
a
what he is,
33rd
bro?
degree Mason.
He was just a person that wanted to belong to something. Obviously, he's got all these groups he wants to be part of. It's crazy, bro. It's like a lot of these people, bro. That's why YouTube becomes their lives because they finally feel like they belong to a clique. You
It's a
know?
mental
I
illness.
guarantee you that motherfucker was a 5%er when he was in the can.
Oh,
He used to
100%,
the
bro.
call to the earths.
100. Yo, what's
Yeah,
the mathematics?
Yeah,
Yo,
the
yeah,
call
yeah.
get the
I'm a
100%
percent.
5%er.
You know
5%er,
how many?
B.
Peace, love.
When I was younger, a bunch of kids that I knew that went to juvie, and these were white kids. They came out and they came back saying that they were fucking 5%ers all of a sudden.
Spofford
You know?
boy.
Oh my god.
They say they can only drink Heineken because every other beer has pork in it and all this crazy shit. You know?
Don't drink that
What the
swine.
fuck? Yeah, we like that skunk, B.
Allah Akbar, look, Paul. No, I'm sick.
I guarantee I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a Jamaican channel and he's in this fucking basement and shit with like a fucking Bob Marley poster and a fucking Jamaican flag on the other wall and the other and then
And
like
one of those hats with the fucking dreadlocks coming out of
yeah
them.
with the
With
dress
Charlie.
yeah like the colorful fucking Rasta hats and shit with the yeah
Trying to turn
and
Like
then
into
he's
Bob
and
Marley.
then he's got a couch and a love seat on the other corner and it's got like a fucking Cuban flag on the wall and shit or something
yeah,
and fucking
yeah.
and a picture of
Yeah,
Castro. I mean the guy's fucking nuts.
yeah, it's like fucking half baked. Well, I be from Jamaica, man.
He's got a
Where
big
you
bomb.
from? Right near the beach.
Down
Yeah.
by the beach.
Boy.
Oh yeah, I did. I seen the video of him dancing with the fucking do-rag on with the fucking fitted and shit. That was
Jesus
classic.
Christ.
He had one of
Gangster.
them, like, you know, the 3-drawer dressers and shit you had when you were like a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had one of them shits, and the dresser was bigger than him. It was hilarious.
Shit.
I
Shit,
swear to,
bro.
he took a picture on the hood of a 3 Series BMW, and his legs was dangling off the quarter panel. It was fucking, it was crazy.
Yeah, I saw that shit. He had like all ones in his hand. He had a whole bunch of
Whee!
money. It
Yeah,
was all dollar bills.
yeah. He had those, and then he had a fucking thing full of kids like bobbleheads and Funko Pop toys in the fucking basement or something. It was fucking.
Oh, I
He
forgot
was
about
a
the toys.
yeah. He was a
What
confused dude. That guy, man.
Funko
what you
Pop
know
boy.
about Timu, B? What you know about Timu?
Oh, those days are over. Maybe those
Yeah, he
toys go
must.
up in price now. Who knows?
Yeah, they're probably worth money. Who the fuck knows? Probably
Well,
collectibles or
yeah.
something.
By now,
Who
yeah.
the fuck knows?
I'm
He
smart,
was
B.
definitely a character though, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
One day somebody will get like the whole fucking, the real history down and like piece it together and make a thing out of it or something because it's gonna be classic.
It's got to be
You
done
know,
right, though.
you know what the funny thing is though? Even though he's gone, every like 6 months, YouTube has a new fucking weirdo character that
Yeah.
has funny fucking moments. It just
Never
never fucking
fails.
fails, dude.
Yeah.
Never.
That
It
is
is
true
not
though.
fucking
Even
fail.
when things like dull down for a little bit, like give it like a week, 2 weeks, something will fucking pop up or pop off, something
Yep.
crazy. Or some
Yep.
new person and
That's
shit.
how it always is. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank God.
Definitely never fails.
Yeah.
Always some new wacko. Always.
Gives us shit to talk about. Thank God for these people.
And it's always a guy who has some kind of connections to the mob. Yo, I know a guy. You know, the guy from the thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Thank God for those people.
Yeah, they provide content for sure, bro. And entertainment.
Mentally ill. We love the mental. We love the educated and the poorly educated.
And
We
all
love
in
them all.
between.
Yeah.
And the motherfuckers on the spectrum.
Oh,
Spectrum boy. Dizzy
It's definitely
boy.
had. There's definitely been a few of them cats too.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their place, you know?
We get all
Yeah,
types of people,
right
all
here.
types of society. Yeah,
Oh, it was a Mercedes. Carlos says, not a BMW. I thought it was a BMW Mercedes. That might be right. Yeah.
it was a Bentley.
Yeah. It was a
I
Chrysler
mean,
300 with a Bentley logo. B.
he definitely strikes me as like an Uber driver, DoorDash type of dude for
I
sure.
wouldn't want him as a fucking Uber driver, and I wouldn't trust him with DoorDash either.
Yeah, be eating your fucking shit out of the
Yeah,
bag while you're
eating your
driving.
fries and shit. Fucking
Yeah, I was making sure the fries were fresh.
yeah,
B.
just
Yeah,
making
you got
sure.
some good. You got
Yeah.
some good rigatoni, B. That rigatoni smells good.
What's good with
Yeah,
that
that
tip
bowl.
though, yo?
Yeah, that bowl of Ignazio is delicious. B.
Bolognese. Yeah,
You gonna love that.
You gonna love that lasagna. B. Fire.
lasagna.
Yeah, I better get 5 stars too. B.
Yeah.
I know that shit tasted good. I had some.
Why don't you double up on that tip, boy?
Yeah, he's the type of dude that like fucking waits there and shit for you to like give him the 5 stars and the fucking tip to
Yeah.
make sure everything's straight, or he'll like take your food and throw it at your fucking window or something.
Yeah, that's not good. You don't
One
want
of the
him
people that goes
delivering
crazy.
food. Yeah, no. He's not customer service friendly.
He's probably the
Nah,
reason why they got to staple and tape the fucking bags up and shit from the restaurant now.
Shit.
you guys
You know they got the
following this?
special things on there now.
What?
They got the special like seals and shit for the takeout bags to make sure
Oh
nobody
yeah,
can
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
open them
They.
and shit.
Yup. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's part of the reason probably.
Probably, bro. You
Damn.
guys,
dude.
you guys following this Rico thing with Big U and all those guys, Brick Baby and all that
Kind of, sorta. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
extortion
Why
thing?
what's the news? Any new
No,
updates?
nothing. I just, it's just interesting how all this shit just if you look at it, bro, all these fucking rappers and all these people, all of a sudden now they're all just they're all getting taken down.
Yeah.
They're making Ricos for all these fucking guys.
Whack
Crazy.
is next. Adam's
Oh
next.
listen, that I think that whack dude's been an undercover cop, man, for years, bro.
Yeah. Well,
He's the only dude I know that runs around. Listen, anybody that spends 95% of their day calling everybody else rats and telling everybody to look up everybody's pet, you know what I mean? They're usually
Yeah.
fucking no fucking good. We've seen it on here how many times?
and he's out there extorting people too. So
What's
Yeah,
crazy too is, bro,
look who he hangs out with and shit,
well, the Adam 22, bro, he's this dude that all he created a show basically to put Crips and Bloods on. Like he
exploits
surrounded
gang
himself.
members.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
he's a culture vulture like
And
Vlad,
he's
but
totally
worse.
not about that shit. He has he's gonna get himself in trouble with these guys because he's playing them. He's playing
He's
them.
a creep. I think
Yeah,
he's probably
he
a
is.
creep too.
Yeah.
He
Oh, no,
does
he's
gay.
definitely.
He does gay porn, bro.
Oh, I
Gay
thought he
porn.
was just doing it with his wife.
No. That motherfucking weirdo. Did you remember how they did the what are them dudes called? Them young kids like Phantom and fucking
The fucking what do you call it, the Island Boys?
no, not them goofballs, man. You know what's the streamer shit, the short the black dude with the fucking braids with like the dreads. Not dreads, but they're
I
like
show
braids.
speed. I show speed. Or
Yeah,
whatever
yeah, his
name is.
buddies, the Kai Cenat, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, Kai Cenat, yeah.
Yeah, the Kai Cenat kid has that kid Phantom and that Dre Dennis dude and them guys or whatever. They have like the little group. I forget what the fuck that's called.
I can't think
Whatever.
of them. But yeah.
Well, either way, they have their like little group, and they every year they do this like freestyle for like the year or whatever. And they had that big like it was everybody had a verse or whatever or sang whatever. There was like 5 or 6 of them. It was trending all over fucking YouTube and the social media for a while and shit. They were doing reviews on it with celebrities like rappers and stuff that were reviewing it and shit.
Yeah.
Well, right after that dropped, it was so popular that fucking Adam 22, Adam 16, that cuckold, fucking him and all the people from the No Jumper podcast did their own one, like a spinoff of it.
Yeah, I
And
heard about this. Yeah.
yeah, if you go and you listen to fucking Adam 22's verse on that shit, he's talking about fucking gay sex and debating on whether he wants to do a video with a fucking transformer and shit like that.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
think
he's
I
a
remember hearing
fucking
this.
yeah, he's a sick fuck dude. There's something mentally off with that guy, man.
Oh,
But
you could tell, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
Just
telling
took
you
a
right
shit on his
now,
face.
I guarantee you it comes out that the feds approached him a long fucking time ago. They probably had him jammed up on some shit, who the fuck knows what. And he probably been feeding them info and like, was employing these guys and doing all that and just handing over all the footage and everything else to them fucking for whatever deal he probably needed to get or payment, who the hell knows. But now all of a sudden, you see, as soon as all this Rico shit and everything comes out, all of a sudden, No Jumper's going bankrupt and he's closing everything
Yeah.
down and saying it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's done. So
Yep.
Something's going on.
what the fuck are the odds that right when this big indictment comes down in this Rico case with all the people he was employing and everybody he was platforming on the show, now all of a sudden this Rico comes down with all this shit that happened on there, and now No Jumper's going bankrupt and all this other shit. I mean, come on.
Well, I
Yeah,
said it a long time
seriously.
ago that he was asking for trouble. It wasn't going to end good for Adam 22.
No,
Yeah,
bro.
he's like a government fucking plant, like the whole come up, the whole thing. He went from making
He's a
like hood
sleazeball.
vlogs, basically going around fucking, hood to hood, exploiting, whoever the fuck would go on there and say the craziest shit. And then he blew up and started doing that podcast. Where the hell did all that money and everything come? That's just what I believe. I mean, I could be wrong,
He's a multimillionaire now.
but if that comes out, don't be surprised. I guarantee you some shit like that comes out.
Well, I heard he was a Mason and his dad is a Mason as well.
Well, his last name is Freemason or something. Master Mason or something.
Yeah.
Or Masterson or something.
Well, yeah, supposedly
Freemasterson.
supposedly the father got a presidential fucking pardon and shit from like Bush or one of them guys like a while back.
Shit.
Yeah,
For
there's some
like,
creepy
I
shit
think he
going
was
on.
involved in like stock fraud or embezzle or some crazy shit like
Well,
that,
he's
and he got like
definitely
a
a creep.
presidential pardon or whatever.
And you see how Adam 22 does people. You see how he did Brick Baby now. You see how he
Mhm.
did some other people.
Mhm.
He did Crip Mac and some other asshole. And
Bro, every single person that's been on his show is basically in prison right now.
Yeah, the Crip Mac guy's locked up, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
And then
I
for
think he's getting
extra.
like 10. I think he's facing like 10 to 15 years too.
Yep.
He's a convicted felon. He got caught with a firearm.
4 extra, loose cannon, Brick Baby.
Wait, 4 extra got picked up too?
Yeah.
I think he's out
When?
though.
He's
I think
out
he's
now?
out.
Really?
Yeah. I
Well, then
saw
he
a
ain't
show
fucking
the
with
other
Adam
day. Yeah, it was
22
out.
then.
What he got picked up for?
Oh, I don't know. But I know he got
Oh.
free and then he got arrested again the same day.
Oh, yeah. I can't. I can only listen to 4 extra for about 5 seconds because he's yelling and burning Av and all this shit. It's like, holy shit,
Oh,
It's
bro.
better
yeah,
on
he's
YouTube Shorts than listening to the
Yeah.
long content.
yeah. Because that's all
Long
about you
form.
can take is about 15, 20 seconds of that fucking guy.
Well,
It's
bro,
just funny.
any of them nowadays, like
It's on
not for
hood,
nothing.
man. It's on
Yeah,
neighborhood crip,
the
man.
the way, like especially the Chicago dudes. Every other thing is, what do
King
they say?
David,
I'm King David. I'm phoning. Like it's like holy
phone
shit.
him.
Just fucking spit a fucking sentence out, bro, without saying that shit. Like in the
I need
'90s,
me
they
a.
made fun of the way we talk, but now forget about it. It's fucking
Yeah.
crazy, dude.
I need an Italian beef with a Pepsi on phone him.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man. I mean, back in the days, I mean, Tupac would be corny to these guys. Like he didn't even rap like that.
Yep.
Like you
Nah.
understood what the fuck he was saying. Ice Cube, everybody, you understood what the hell they were saying. Dr. Dre, Snoop, you
That's coming
understood.
back right now, though.
I hope
Yeah.
so.
No, it is. I seen a couple new people popping up in the feed that are starting to like pick up steam and go viral that are all like that old like New York 90s rap era.
Well, I mean,
That's
listen, I have a 15-year-old, so he puts me out. Like I listen to some stuff with him sometimes, and it's not too bad. You know what I mean? But some of it is just fucking bearable. But like certain people, I never thought I would like. Like he had put on a couple Future songs that I actually liked.
Yeah.
Pop Smoke. Some of his shit is pretty hard.
yeah, that was
But
like 150 in MG when it came out. Pop Smoke was like that.
yeah, I like Pop Smoke. He was like the first trap rapper or whatever the fuck they call it from New York, pretty much. I think. Some of that shit's good, but I mean, Kendrick is
What
probably
you
one of
mean
the
drill?
only
You mean
people.
like drill music?
Drill, yeah, not trap, drill. See, I'm fucking old.
Yeah.
Trap boy.
But nowadays, what do they got? They got like Kendrick Lamar. He's really the only one that still really raps. Out of
He's
all those
overrated,
new
man.
guys.
I don't even like his shit.
What do you,
You know what? Yeah.
He
I
raps
used to
like
What
a
do you
think
gay
think
that.
Elliot.
happens with the Dirk? What do you think happens with Dirk? He winds up telling or what?
Nah, he
I
ain't
don't
gonna
know,
tell.
bro.
He ain't gonna tell. He's all about that gang shit. He gonna go down.
I
And
mean,
all that
listen,
shit he don't, he can't.
everybody talks a real good game, man, until they're facing fucking life in prison and they got all that money, bro.
Yep.
When you got all
Yep.
that money sitting, oh,
And
you
he's got
the people that
kids.
keep
Yeah.
the people that keep their mouth shut 99% of the time are the dudes that are broke, that live in the hood, that have no way to get out of the hood and have to go right back to the neighborhood. The people with the fucking money can move, go somewhere else, and shit. Don't have to deal with none of that. They don't want. Oh, wow, what are you doing?
Well, I think
Like
he's getting
Takashi.
taller.
Look at Takashi, bro. He's in
Yeah.
Mexico, living in
Well, he's
Mexico somewhere. Fucking, you know.
yeah, he's a
He's
bad
getting in all
example though
trouble.
because that dude was a fucking clown. He was just a
Yeah, he
fraud the whole
was.
fucking
He
time.
got
At least these
then they
other guys are
exploited the
really
shit
from the
out of him.
fucking
Yeah, they
gutter and
exploited
shit,
the
bro.
shit out of him down there. Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
his name? Trap Lord Ross. I watched a video today that he did about all these different rappers that basically just got exploited by gangs, and you know, there's
Well, that's what
definitely a
Big U
bunch of
was
them.
fucking really abusing people.
That's what they say. Yeah, that they're saying that he was, exploiting people and all that shit. But I mean, that dude's an OG.
Not
You know what
exploiting, he
I'm
was
saying?
fucking extorting people. He was doing like old mob
Extorting.
shakedowns
Yeah,
and shit. Like
yeah,
businesses, stores, fucking people, making people check in and paying. Like he was, yeah.
Well, that
And then
character
look what he
Debo
goes
was
and
based
does.
off of
I heard that.
Huh?
Yeah,
the character Debo in Friday.
Uh,
That guy, the guy who played the character, he based it off of Big U. That's why he was.
really?
Yeah.
yep,
Oh, I
yep.
don't know that.
What you got
What
on
you
Oh
my
got
well.
on my
40,
40,
homie?
homie?
Yeah, that was classic, man.
What a
That's my
fucking good
bike
movie,
now.
bro. What a good
Yeah.
fucking movie, bro. I remember the first time I watched that. I It was on. I think we had HBO for free for like 2 weeks. Remember, you
Oh,
used
I
to like get
remember they
it for
used to do
free.
that. Yeah,
To get it for
yeah,
free, and I recorded it on a VHS, and I watched that shit so many times, bro. What a fucking dope movie. Really
yeah.
fucking good.
It was, yeah.
Really fucking
Part
good.
Well,
two
what?
was all right, but most people didn't
What?
like it.
Yeah, part two was alright. The originals, well, they weren't bad, but the original is always the best, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's been
100%.
very few sequels that were better. Maybe it's like The Godfather. Part two is probably better than
Part
one.
two was even better. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. Usually the sequels are usually fucking shit. Like people's second albums after they come out with their first album, their second album usually is shit. Besides maybe like a handful you can name.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. A lot of times they get different producers and shit too, and they just try to recreate the last movie, and it's nothing but they keep making comment what do they call it, like callbacks from the first movie. It just gets annoying, like they
Well,
did
you
with The
can't wait too
Sopranos.
long. Yeah, they
The
wait too
fucking
long.
Sopranos movie, all they did was callbacks from the episode. It was so
Yeah.
fucking cheesy from the series. I mean, oh
Too,
my god,
too
I
many
couldn't even
saints
watch that shit.
awoke.
Oh
I
Yeah.
yeah,
fell
the
asleep
Saints and New
like
Woke. Yep,
15, 20 minutes. That's all I caught of it. I fucking fell asleep.
horrible, horrible.
So I never even finished it, and then everybody was saying it was shit, so I never even bothered going back.
The guy who played Silvio was like a cartoon character, and he looked like an old man, and he was supposed to be a fucking kid, and he was
Yeah.
going bald. It was just so fucking dumb, dude. It was such a disappointment, but I didn't have high hopes for it, bro. I mean, I knew it was gonna be trash. I
You
know
don't
it.
have high hopes for
They
nothing no
wait,
more nowadays with these
Nah,
yeah.
fucking movies.
They waited way too long. I felt like they could have made like a whole fucking series out of that shit, and they fucking just blew it all up with a fucking stupid movie.
Well, that was fucking what's her name?
David Chase.
Gandolfini's fault, man.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Well, then
yeah.
they
He
had the
fucking died.
fucking yeah. Then they had the chick that was had to be with the black guy in the movie, and who was like a
Oh
fucking
yeah, yeah,
superhero in the shootout and shit. I heard or whatever.
yeah,
Fucking,
yeah. I know.
I was like, gee, what the fuck, dude?
When it
Yeah,
comes to these movies, you gotta if you're gonna do a sequel, it has to be right away. Like Godfather Part Two, that came out like 2 years after the first one, I think. Like they did it right away. I don't even
yeah.
think they stopped. Or just
You
like
know
that
who
And
Lord of the
makes
Rings shit.
they did it right though with the way they flashed back and then brought it forward. Like they did it
Yeah.
fucking.
And
They
the
did it
third
good,
one
man.
sucked because they waited like 15
Oh my
years.
god,
Fucking
that shit was trash.
yeah.
I
They need
mean,
to just
listen,
get rid of that whole
there's been
fucking thing.
worse movies. It wasn't the worst. I don't
It
think three
wasn't the
was the worst
worst.
fucking one I ever saw, but it definitely wasn't the second one or the first one.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you got to compare it though to fucking the original Godfather and Part Two, the third, it's like, oh my god, what the fuck?
You know who makes good movies? The Safdie brothers. They're the guys that made the movie Uncut Gems.
Oh,
They
okay,
made a
okay.
couple other movies, and their style is real like raw and gritty, and
Yeah.
uh, they're good. You know, I like them. They're fucking good. But
I
yeah, it's
I like Tarantino. That's my guy.
Tarantino's the man. But some of his shit sometimes I'm like, eh.
I didn't like that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Everybody loves that shit. I didn't like it.
Oh,
I
that
think
was
you got
pretty
to
good. The
watch it
Charles Manson
twice.
story. Yeah, you gotta watch it again.
It was all right. I mean, some scenes were okay, but usually I'm into his movies, like The
I mean,
Hateful
yeah, he
Eight,
has some. The Hateful Eight, Inglorious Bastard,
Django.
Django. I mean,
Yeah,
fucking the Kill Bills, fucking Pulp
yeah,
Fiction. The
yeah,
dude's a
yeah,
fucking genius, bro.
yeah.
I think the Kill Bills and Django. I think Django was probably the best fucking
I
revenge
think that's
movie
my
ever.
favorite one. Yeah,
Yeah, it's fucking so
and they
good,
had
bro.
Tupac in
And
that too. Yeah,
Inglorious Bastards was fucking good too, though.
yeah, it was. Yeah,
The
Oh yeah,
spin he
yeah,
put at
yeah,
the spin he put at the end when he basically fucking put Hitler in the chamber and lit him up. That shit was fucking classic,
yeah.
bro. Like talk about fucking a spin, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
and Death Proof too. I can't forget Death Proof. That's my
Oh yeah.
favorite too.
And what
Oh,
Next
hold
to
on.
didn't he
Django.
do Reservoir Dogs too? Wasn't that his
Reservoir
first one?
Dogs,
Yeah.
and you know what? You know what? One of
Yeah.
his other first movies is, which is True Romance.
Yeah.
That's one of my
True
favorite
Rome.
movies ever.
Yeah.
True
That's what I'm
It's
Romance.
saying,
fucking
man. He's
Right.
a
dope
fucking
movie.
Tarantino's the GOAT, bro. You could
Yeah,
put his
he's
body
Yeah.
of work up next to anybody's. It don't even come fucking close.
yeah.
And the
True
way he got
Romance
his
is
start,
sick.
the way he got his start and everything, and how he became a producer, director, and everything is fucking. The guy's self-made, man. It's
I
crazy. His
wish he
whole
would
life
make a
story
mob
is
movie.
nuts.
You know how he does like gore and like all the graphic
Well, the
shit.
True Romance one was sort of a mob movie, no?
But I want a real
Yeah,
fucking mob movie.
Oh, like a straight mob movie, like somebody's
But with
story.
his twist on it. Yeah.
it's just
Oh,
bro, the actors they get now to do mob movies, they're like caricatures
yeah,
of
they're like
fucking mob
recycled
guys.
shit, bullshit
You
too. Yeah,
know, it's just
that's
yeah,
the
it's
thing.
not.
Like, he's only got. I don't know what I think he has one film left, and he was done. I think he said he was making 10 films, and that was it. I think he has one left. I
Hopefully he
don't know
doesn't
what it
stick
is,
to
but
that. I don't know if he's gonna stick to that.
he said that was his whole life's thing was he was gonna make 10, feature films basically, and fucking he's
He
got
said that
nine
a
out.
long
So
time ago too. I don't know
yeah,
if he's gonna make another movie. I don't know what he's supposed to make.
well, cause he writes all his screenplays. He does all the directing. All like it takes him fucking probably a long fucking time to put that shit together, man. He does everything.
Yeah.
He's not just getting scripts from people and fucking putting them together. Like he's doing everything, cover to cover.
Did
You
you
know.
did you anybody see the Alto Nights? Did you guys watch that?
Nah.
Wait,
Was
what
it
is
some
that? That sounds familiar. Is that the new
round
fucking
table
one with
bullshit?
De Niro doing the fucking two
Yeah,
characters?
yeah,
No, what the
yeah.
fuck? Yeah, he plays like Genovese and Costello or something, right?
Yeah, actually, he's not
Did you
bad at
saw you
that. That
saw it?
part's not bad. Yeah, I watched it on my, whatever. I didn't pay for it, but it's not.
Yeah,
It wasn't great, but it's
it was
not
good though.
horrible. Yeah, it's not.
Well, what do you give
It's
it out
not
of a
bad.
10? Like, what do you get? What do you give it?
I give it like
0 to 10.
I'd give it like a 5.7, or maybe a 6. It's not. It's watchable.
Yeah.
It's not super too long. Somebody said it's like an Irishman light almost. You know what I mean? But not
Mm,
as good. It's not a Scorsese film, but
yeah.
it's decent, bro. It's watchable. De Niro does a good job playing both of them. I think it's just there's a couple scenes where you're like, but it's okay. It's pretty factual from what I heard. It was decent. It like I said, I would watch it. It's not like a waste of time, but it's not great.
Oh, yeah. I heard that. DL made a good point. Did you hear? Wahlberg's doing that Scarpa fucking movie. They're filming right
Yeah.
now. I
Somebody
saw the
said that.
fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw a fucking thing on like a little short thing that popped up. They were promoting that. That should be fucking something different.
yeah, he could play a
There's
mob
a
guy for
bunch of
sure.
guys like yeah, there's a bunch of guys they need to do fucking like mob movies on for real, man.
Oh, you
Especially
know what?
Starfall.
In
Yeah.
the
Yeah, they should
Alto
definitely do a
Nights,
Scarfo, without a doubt, a Scarfo for sure. A
in
Scarfo
the
would be a
Alto
fucking good
Nights,
one.
what the fuck? In Alto Nights, they made what's his name look
A
like a
Chin movie.
fucking dummy. The Chin. They made the Chin look like a fucking Struins, bro. Holy
I
shit.
heard I heard that. They made him seem
Yeah,
like
they
he
made
was a
him
fucking dope and shit, like a fucking clown,
like
right?
a dope. Even his body language was dopey.
Well,
That
technically
was
he was walking around like that.
well,
I mean,
as
yeah,
an
but everybody
actor.
knew that was a fucking he
Yeah.
was playing a
They should have
fucking
showed the
role.
other side too. Yeah.
But they showed him as a young man. As a young man, and they just made him look like a Dunsky.
Uh
Well, he was a fucking punch drunk fucking boxer
Yeah,
basically
he was a
coming up.
boxer. Yeah,
Yeah. Remember when he
he was
shot
a
this
bad
dude?
shot too. Yeah,
Thanks. He said, "Thanks, Frank."
Yeah.
yeah. In court, he thanked him because Frank didn't roll on him.
Yeah, he couldn't identify him. Yeah, he said, "I don't know." Thanks,
Yeah,
Frank.
so that's in the movie. That's in the movie. I think that's actually how it starts. Um, that attempt assassination. I think that's how the movie starts.
See, I,
So, you
I
know,
I agree with a lot of the people though. Like, I think Gotti got caught on a fucking tape talking about, why the fuck would you want to be a mob boss and fucking have to live like that and act like that? Like that's fucking, you know. I guess it was
Yeah,
smart in the sense that he avoided prison for, maybe an extra 10, 15 years or so. But still, look how the guy was fucking
yeah.
acting
It's
and
your
moping
life.
around. Like you wanted people to think you were this fucking, schizophrenic, mental fucking incompetent mental patient that would piss on the sidewalk in the middle of the fucking middle village and fucking, wear a bathrobe around and mope around and shit. But you're fucking basically the boss of bosses, the most powerful family at that time, probably that was left.
it was
He
odd.
I
It
did it
was
for
mean, why
odd.
about
live?
25 years.
Yeah, I mean, what do you mean? Say that again?
He did it for about. He did that ruse about the Crazy Act for at least over 20 some years.
And he still went to jail in
No,
the
what
end.
year?
So it's
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
No,
What
but
year
he
did he get? Well, what year did he get indicted in the
97,
mid '90s, right?
like 97, 98, somewhere
Yeah,
around
so
there.
he only made it like 10 years. The commission trial was in fucking the mid '80s.
No, but he was in the early 80s. He was already running that shit. They said it
Well, I
was
know, but they
somebody
had
else, but it was really the
they
chin.
had fat. Yeah, they had Tony Salerno basically took the fucking fall for that shit.
Yeah,
But
but the
that's what I
chin was
mean, though.
really
Just
running.
say so you got to figure since like the mid '80s, like early mid. Well, I guess yeah, for 10, 15 years, I guess. But look how the guy was fucking living, dude. He's fucking
Yeah, he
in
wasted
his
his life.
house, yeah, with a fucking umbrella in the shower and shit when the
But then
feds
again,
come
he
in.
could have got locked up a lot sooner then if he didn't play that crazy act. I don't
But
know.
look how he was living. He was basically fucking locked up anyway. He couldn't go nowhere and do nothing.
yeah,
What he used
Yeah,
to go down to the bar and shit, and then like when everything was safe, he would talk to his guys and then fucking go home and act like an invalid again, like a mental
yeah. At
patient that
least,
used to fucking talk to himself and shit. Like what the fuck? Why would you want to do
yeah,
it's
that?
it's not dignified. Yeah,
Gotti lived it up.
You
He
got
ended up in jail, but he lived it up.
and he
You
took
know.
the
yeah, and
punishment.
and, and
Yeah.
at least and listen, at least the guy fucking kept his dignity as a fucking man and a fucking mob boss. I mean, this other guy, what message are listen? What message are you sending out to the streets that I'm fucking scared to go to jail when you're supposed to be the fucking boss of a family? You're basically
Yeah.
saying I'm gonna play fucking crazy because I don't want to wind up in prison. What fucking
Well,
message does that send to anybody?
I guess a lot of the guys, the old school guys, they're supposed to make believe that that life doesn't even exist, and John Gotti kind of wore it on his sleeve. But like you said, he lived it up. He lived it up, bro. So
You only got
Yeah, I
one
mean,
life to live. You only got memories, right? So I think
yeah, I
that's
mean,
what
right
he
or
said.
wrong. I mean, would you want to fucking, have to live like that though? Like for every day you're waking up. They said that this guy used to go check himself into psychiatric facilities
hmm
and convince the fucking doctors and psychiatrists that he was really mentally ill, and he would take the fucking psychotropic medications and shit they were giving people for like schizophrenia and bipolar and manic you know what I mean?
well, that's like
Think
what
about
you
how
said.
fucking sick that is.
It makes it look like he was that worried to go to jail. You
He
know what I
didn't want to go
mean?
to jail. I was just
That
thinking that he didn't want to go to
that's what
jail.
I'm saying. So what fucking message are you sending to people? You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
the boss of your family is scared to go to prison, basically.
Well, listen, he whacked a lot of guys. He set a lot of people up, double crossed people. They got the message loud and clear. You don't fuck with this guy. Crazy like a fox, that motherfucker was. You know, they
Yeah, I
knew.
mean,
They
yeah,
knew.
to an extent.
He had the respect. Still, they all feared him.
Yeah. What's his
Oh,
name?
without a doubt, yeah, he could get you killed for sure.
Vincent D'Onofrio plays him pretty good in that one fucking TV show about the fucking black guy, whatever.
Harlem King, whatever. Harlem,
Y-
some.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He plays him in that movie.
Yeah, that's funny.
What do you say? I can't even see
Oh
the fucking
shit.
comment.
Kevin James was going to do a movie about Chicky, but he. Oh Jesus! Thank you,
Oh
Yeah,
Danny
that's
man.
funny.
Green.
Oh, speaking of that, listen, I gotta bring this up. This shit popped up in my feed, man. Did you see the fucking new interview with the chick, dude?
With
What chick?
Chicky? Nah,
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
dude.
Chicky.
This guy's on a fucking he's on a fucking couch with some other old guy with glasses, And the fucking, this is the regular couch, bro, and he's sitting on the fucking couch, and the other guy is pinned like up in like the back corner and shit. Like literally, like he looks like he can't fucking move, and like he's Chicky's doing the interview and he's moving, you know, he's talking with his hands and shit like that, and the guy looks like he's bobbing and weaving a sparring session and shit, ducking fucking arm swats and shit. It's hilarious, bro. You got to see this shit, man. It's
Who's
fucking
the
class.
interviewer? What show
Some
is it?
fucking channel. I never heard of it before, man. It popped up in my feed. It's called like fuck.
It's not that fucking
It's
invest in
some kid
yourself
from
kid, is it?
Some kid from Boston. That looks like Stacks, like a little bit cleaned up a little bit. Like
Oh, okay.
he's like Stacks with a
Stacks
man bun,
interviewing
base.
too.
If Stacks had a man bun.
Oh, I think I know who. It's not the shooting the dice kid, is it?
No. Some channel I've never heard or seen before. It popped up in my thing. I just can't remember the fucking name off the top of my head. It's something. It's somebody from Boston with a. You know what? Hold on 1 second. I got it in my thing actually. Hold on.
I mean, I gotta hand it to Chicky though. He knows how to fucking work it, and he knows how to get these interviews. And he's got a personality that people want to talk to him. I mean, you know.
Oh, right here. Luke 617. If you type that in,
Yeah.
the search or whatever on the YouTube thing,
Uh-huh.
type in Luke 617, and then just type in like I think like Chicky or something. Probably it should pop fucking right up or whatever. But dude, you gotta see this shit. It's too fucking funny, dude. Like this. I want to know who sat down first. You know what I mean? Like it's that fucking awkward.
We know
Motherfucker.
who stood up first, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to see that part on camera. That must have been a half an hour segment.
Him trying to stand up.
Yeah, him trying to stand up after he was on the couch. I forget about it.
They gotta have one of those couches that lift you up, you know? One of those fucking chairs that
It looked like
Look at
they
you.
might have needed a fucking union guy and a crane operator to fucking figure this shit out, dude. I'm not joking, bro. He's fucking
union
huge, man.
guys.
In the great words of Donald Trump, huge.
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 I'm talking about 6 and change, bro. I'm thinking.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's something
It's a rough
different.
life. It's a rough life. It's a rough
Oh, I
life.
think he put the link in the thing. Maybe that's the link then. Carlos put it on there or something.
Oh, Carlos was quick with it, man.
Carlos boy.
Carlos was quick with
Gotti
that
was
shit.
shook at the chin. Well, he was killing all his fucking guys, that's for sure.
Try to kill him too.
True. No, I'm not joking. Oh yeah, he looks like fuck for real, man. He needs to get some medical professional fucking help or something, dude. He's looking crazy, bro. That stress
Booking
eating
those
or something.
interviews, man. He books those fucking interviews, that's for sure. I don't know.
I'm thinking he's probably calling them, fucking sending them emails. I mean, come on,
I
do the show.
I wonder if Frank will put him on his fucking Fugazi Friday thing he's gonna be doing. I can't wait for him to do that.
He
Yo,
should.
Common, are you gonna do a
Hey.
show? So I keep hearing that you're gonna do a show. Is that gonna happen?
Yeah. I've been fucking going back and forth, man. I gotta just find time to like get down and figure everything out how to do it.
Do you know what you're gonna call it?
Nah, I got no fucking clue, man. I didn't even get that for you.
All right. I mean, that would be
I'll
fucking
send
great.
you a message. Maybe you can help me out with it or something.
I mean, I could think of good names to call it. I mean, that would be great,
Yeah.
bro, if you did something
Law,
like that.
order, and common sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna cover like American crime stories, mob fucking stories and crime, true crime shit like that, trials and cases or something, something like that,
Yeah.
And then probably do some, just some bullshit lives or something, maybe whatever once in a while,
Dude, lately I've been going down like not rabbit holes, but just binge watching all those videos on YouTube where they have like the body cams where police go out to a fucking house and it's like the house is trash and there's a fucking dead baby in there or something. Like, all those shows where they investigate it, but it's all body cam. I'll fucking watch those things all day, bro. Those things are
Oh
fucking
yeah.
interesting. But they have a lot of people who will play them and then comment on it or give the information on it. That's what most people do with the Freedom of Information Act. They'll get these videos.
Oh yeah, they do the FOIAs and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like Law and Crime, they do a lot of them. There's another one, Explore with Us or something like that, and it's like never ending the stuff you can get. It's pretty fucking good. That stuff is good. But yeah, I mean, you got to do that, bro. It'll be dope.
Yeah,
Do
that's
that.
the
You just gotta
one
have the time.
problem with, like this genre is that it's just so, small and there's so much just bullshit and
Well,
stuff like I don't know,
you
it's
don't want
just
the
a
same
fucking
old
headache.
people. You don't want the same old people because you see some people trying to do a a regular show like whatever, like like the other night Frank's show, and then you
Yeah.
get a couple people in there that want to talk shit and start with other people, and then all of a sudden the whole chat is just these fucking people swarming in from other shows fighting in the chat, and it's like,
Yeah.
really, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, that's
It's enough of
exactly.
that shit already.
Carlos knows what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. He saw it. It's like that
Yeah,
shit
you can
pisses
do
me
that
off. Like,
anywhere. It's like why like that show's not even like aimed at that. Like but Brett and everything, you're talking about their show, like when they're doing the topics one.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
even
like
his show, like on Brett's thing, like he just does like, interviews and like his stories on his other stuff. He's never been like,
he doesn't get
focused
into
on
that
that or into
shit.
that, whatever. The people
No.
bring over there, it's just fucking there's like 20 other channels that's like shit people do. Why not, you know what I mean? Like you're that fucking bored, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to get in there and
It's
start
stupid.
fighting. It's like, bro, you're not invited. I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. I just block them. That's what I would do because,
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to just gas them at that point because it's just ridiculous, man.
but
And
but
and
the
a lot
thing,
of the people I'm sure don't even know like what the fuck is
who
going
these
on or
people
what the
are,
people are talking about. Yeah,
no,
and he has
no.
doesn't he have
But
a lot of subs, doesn't like a lot of people that are subscribed to his channel, don't they? On Brett's channel, or whatever.
yeah, they're doing. I mean, I
The
think they
crime
have a good
spot one
amount.
I'm talking about.
Oh, Crime Spot. Yeah, he's up there in the double digits, I believe, for sure.
Yeah, I think he's got 20,000 already
Yeah,
or more.
Yeah,
yeah,
I thought he had like 40 or 50 if I thought he did, but I could be
maybe.
mistaken. I'm
Are you
not sure.
sure?
Maybe somebody else knows. But
But
what's up,
what they
FBI?
did,
How's it going, man?
what
Where's he
Frank
at? I don't
did.
see him in the chat. Where do you see that?
Who's that?
Carlos said, Fat Bald Italian. He says, "What's up?" And I don't see that anywhere. Why don't I see that?
Let me see.
I can't even see
Am I
this
missing
shit.
something?
Oh,
I
I
don't
see
see
it.
him.
I
I don't
see the
see him.
chat. No, I don't see FBI in there.
No.
What they did with that was smart. Like Frank and Brett, they didn't even address it because if you address it, then you
Oh
become
yeah,
part of
people are
it. So
gonna.
they just
Yeah,
they
people want to
ignored
ask
it.
you. You gotta. Yeah. No, that's what you
They
gotta do. You have to
didn't
just
play
fucking
into it.
gas them and just keep it moving. Don't even talk. Don't even
Oh no,
comment on it.
Crime Spot's got over 31,000 subscribers.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, I
There
knew
you
he had a
go.
good amount. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So that's what I'm
Brett
saying. A
runs
lot
a
of
good
his
show.
people are, yeah, and a lot of his people are just interested in the shit that he does on his crime, the
Yep.
pre-records and stuff he does,
Yeah.
And I think he
Yeah.
does what, maybe like a live like once here and there or something. I mean, I don't know how much he does, but I don't think it's that often, right?
Yeah, and Carlos is right. Like 52 topics. To me, it's one of the best like mob shows right now, to watch. It's great. They have a really good thing going, you know.
Yeah.
It's very informative. It's, you got Frank on there. He's got he's great to hear. He's got a lot of information. Brett's really good too, and he knows, he puts some funny fucking videos together and shit.
Yeah.
Like they're a good combination for sure.
Yeah, Brett's
Definitely.
good at fucking, what he does and shit too. So
Mhm.
he's
Yeah.
reliable. He's reliable with that, and he knows about a lot of that shit too. So
Yep.
it
He's
works out good.
focused. He's focused too. You
Yeah.
gotta have
Yeah,
somebody who's,
No, he
he
knows what
knows
he's
what the
doing.
fuck they're
Yeah.
doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
don't think I
So
could do
it
it.
worked out good for them.
I don't think I could do that shit. I don't even want to. I don't think it's just
You
not in
got to
this
be into it.
community.
Yeah.
Anybody who tries to start a show, no matter what they're talking about, that they get all these other fucking trolls in there, and you don't want that shit, man.
No. Especially
You don't
not
want
from
that
this
shit.
community. Some of the worst out there.
Oh my god, bro. You don't want
Yeah,
those
I
kind
gotta
of fights.
figure out like the app or the program, whatever to get, so you can upload, like little video clips or like the photos and shit to put in while you're, talking over stuff because I was gonna do, I was gonna do a review of that Netflix series that come out, the last OJ one that they did there.
Yeah.
But you
Mm-hmm.
gotta break it up into different parts because there's just so
Yeah.
much shit to like go over and talk about that they don't even cover in any of these specials and shit. It's only a biased, one-sided view that leaves out so much info and
Mm-hmm.
shit. So then you gotta go to other fucking, videos or websites and pull up, the actual info that they left out to put in there to explain something. You know what I mean? So it's like fucking
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of work, man. You gotta like figure all that shit out and then edit it and add it all in. So I know it's gonna be pretty, time consuming and whatnot. So
Yeah.
it's not something you could just, I mean, I could wing it like on a live or something, but I wouldn't. I don't even think I'd want to do it. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't even know if I'd want to do that though. You
I
know?
mean, the pre-recordings, if you want to stay out of that bullshit, you know, you do the pre-recording because the lives is when you get all the fucking nuts in there. You know what I mean? For
Yeah,
sure. But
yeah.
Gunsmoke, you know
Maybe
how to
just
do
do
all
like
that
a you know,
shit.
Yeah.
You know how to do all that stuff.
maybe you could just tell
Yeah.
me the fucking the program or apps or whatever I got to use to figure that out. Then.
What, to do the editing and stuff?
Yeah, like if I'm gonna bring up video clips or like some photos and shit to like put in from other things to like put it in there, what program and everything to use.
Oh yeah, for
And then
sure. Yeah,
talking over it or whatever, you know.
yeah, for sure. No,
Yeah, maybe you
definitely.
could
I'll,
just
I'll
send me the
show you.
couple of the program names or show me something. I could definitely figure it out. I just don't know what which are the good ones. I know you guys already been through all that, so kind of got to figure it out and whatnot.
Yeah.
Gunsmoke, remember that fucking cartoon thing that you made? That thing was hilarious, bro. I watched that with like maybe like a month or two ago. It was cracking up. Yeah, you know that fucking
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I told him he got to do that shit, man.
Pat
You
was
got to come up
fucking
with like
so
how they
funny.
used to do like the cartoons on the what was it, Saturday or Sunday morning, whatever.
Yeah.
I
Saturday
don't know how you
mornings.
came up with all that shit though, man. Like it was that shit was funny, and the stuff you were saying, it was like typical stuff they would say, and
Yeah.
you got to be creative for that shit. You really do.
Yeah. I want to start doing more of those, but on different subjects, and but I want to make the characters move and stuff. I still haven't figured that out yet.
You got to do
Oh,
Joey
like
Molino
you gotta
next.
get like
That'll
the
be
Animatrix, probably Adobe's Illustrator, like
Yeah, I gotta get
probably
to
gotta
that
use that shit.
Adobe shit.
Animation, yeah.
you got to do Joey Merlino because you do. I like when you
Yeah,
do that
yeah.
motherfucker,
Fucking stinks,
Motherfucker.
motherfucker.
Look at this
It
motherfucker.
stinks.
Yeah.
and fucking Sammy the. Oh my god! Oh
Oh
my
my
god!
god.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god!
god.
Oh,
Oh my god! Oh!
oh
Oh
my
my god!
God, boy. Hey, what happened with
Oh
that?
my
I
god!
heard some shit happened with that broad that was doing a show with him. They're like fighting and beefing and shit. She's going around trashing with
Yeah.
them.
I heard that.
That's true.
She's with
And now
Dominic now. I
she's
think
with Dom. Wait, what? Who? Dominic who?
Dominic
Sakali?
Sicali.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's with Sakali now.
I think
Wait,
so.
I
hold on, hold
took
on,
your
hold on.
girl, Sammy.
You're
I
talking
took your
about
girl.
the chick
She's
that was doing the
mine.
talking, asking the questions and
Wow.
everything on the shows?
Yeah.
That chick?
The chick. Hey, Sammy. Way to go,
I
Sammy.
I think so. I don't. One of
Motherfucker.
the girls that was with Sammy is with him now, from
She's
what I
showing up in the Frank's chat
remember.
now too with the crime spot.
Yeah,
She's showing up in that chat.
that's what somebody told me fucking earlier.
Yeah, that
So
she
that is
got.
true. That
Yeah,
is
she
her
got with
then.
Sammy. Yeah, she's like, I don't claim him no more.
But what
Sammy,
but
she was yours. Now she's mine.
Now she's mine. Wow.
does
Wow, wow,
anybody
it's my
know
girl.
does anybody
Wow.
know the shit though? Like
I
what
don't know.
what happened?
No
He's
idea.
probably
Going on?
cranky
Who
one day,
knows?
like, get away from me. Yeah.
Get on your knees and suck my dick.
Yeah. I've been waiting
I'm
too long.
thinking yeah, I'm thinking that he did some like,
Get on your knees right
some
now.
sexual shit. He
Yeah.
tried getting fucking on some sexual shit
Oh
with her or
yeah.
something.
Sit on
I
my lap.
guarantee it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Tell
probably
me
took
what
a
you want for
fucking
Christmas.
eco.
What do you
He was
want for
probably taking
Christmas,
some
bro?
ecstasy. He probably dosed her or something.
He's living that
Get on your
scumbag
knees,
lifestyle.
Bo. I'm gonna show you how we did it in fucking Folsom County. Come here, Bo. This is what we used to do when we were at ADX. Get on your knees, Bo.
I can't watch him. I've never really watched one of his shows. Never. I just
His live shows, no,
I
but
watched him when he first come out, like the
yeah,
first when
first
he first
year.
came out.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was good. That
And
was
then
good.
after that, it was when he had that dude who was actually doing the production, like the original guy there.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Mm-hmm.
Sammy fucking basically, I think he fucked that guy over, screwed him over and shit, and didn't want to pay him. I think his contract was up after that first season and whatnot. And I think, Sammy basically figured at that point he had all these subs, everybody was watching, he didn't need him, and then the show just went to shit after that. And then the broads came in and whatnot, and he's had nothing but fucking problems since, I felt like.
He just gets like a bunch of people from out of the country. No offense to anybody, and people from the Midwest. You know what I mean? People from the East Coast and shit. But I don't really think they go for that shit anymore. They treat him like he's still in the mob. It's fucking weird. Here's your envelope. They say to him,
Yeah,
here's your weekly envelope,
they
and
better. Yeah.
you're part of our thing. It's so fucking cheesy. Like the thing at Dom Sakali, I'm not like knocking him, but the the crypto nostra thing. It just, to
Oh
me, it's just
yeah,
so it's
it's
cheesy.
cringe. It's not going
It's
nowhere.
cringy. Yeah, yeah.
It's
You
not
joined
going
the
nowhere.
family, you
The
know,
thing,
crypto nostra.
It's so stupid.
yeah, the thing that was funny was when Mikey Scars put up that video. When did you see Sammy getting fucking baptized the other day?
Oh, that was hilarious. Yeah,
I heard about it.
he's
Yeah,
born again now. That water was boiling.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think.
My Scars had a picture of fucking Franzese dunking Sammy the Bull into a tub of
Yeah,
water. It was like
That's funny.
boiling and shit like that. And
that's
yeah, it was
real though, right?
hilarious
Is
though.
that real? That's a real thing. Like he baptized them, or
Not
was
no,
that a
not
joke?
it wasn't Michael. It was some
No,
other guy who really did it.
Oh,
yeah,
I
well, he was
think
just
Brett had a
saying
video.
he was just like implying that ever since he talked to Franzese, he got him converted to fucking,
Yeah,
Listen, Sammy's the type of dude that he knows his fucking time's ticking. You know what I mean? He's getting to that point. So he's like, fuck it, I'll just, whether he does or he doesn't, he's just playing that role. And he's probably trying to get, views and get that other groups in to fucking become like socially acceptable because he's such a scumbag.
Yeah,
Like
of
a
course
pass
he.
from
society.
middle
Yeah.
America,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yep. Now he wants to
that's what
get
he's
that
hoping
crowd.
for.
Yeah, he wants to
Yeah.
get the born agains now on his side.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because those people will spend money. You know what I'm saying? Like they will fucking spend money too. That's how
yeah.
Francine
Yeah, and
makes all that
it'll
fucking
it'll
money.
Yeah, and well, and he knows that Franzese, most of the money and everything that he's got is from going to these fucking churches and speaking and doing all that.
Mm-hmm.
I could see
Mm-hmm.
fucking Sammy in the fucking Sistine Chapel and the place just going up in fucking flames, dude. Like, like he's in
Yeah.
there trying to bullshit him, like, yeah, I might have killed 19 people, but I really only killed 2 myself, though. I just helped the other one.
One was a kid. Yeah, I know. I mean, he's I don't know. To me, he just doesn't have the panache anymore. But there's people that are really into that and into Francis and all those fucking guys. It's weird.
Yeah, Francis keeps things moving, man. He always has like a celebrity or somebody to interview him about something. He always pops up somewhere on TV in the news or something.
Yeah,
Like
with the
being
same fucking
interviewed.
stories
Yeah,
all
yeah,
over and over.
always.
He
Or they
was
ask him
really
about
doing.
JFK and shit.
He was on Vlad like 3 times, I think.
Yeah,
That's where I think I first saw him on Vlad.
or probably
I
more
think
times. Yeah,
Who's that? Who you talking about?
Francis.
Franzese. He was on Vlad like 3 times. That's when he did one of his first interviews, I
Oh
think.
yeah, he was.
Like, or at least real popular ones.
Yeah, it was. No, it was. Yeah, he got fucking a lot of people to tune in for that for sure.
Well, he
Like,
always did
listen, he
those
was doing.
documentaries too.
Yeah, well, he was doing the whole fucking church circuit for fucking like 10 years
Mm-hmm.
until he started really on the YouTube thing. That's when he kind of, put the mob thing with the church fucking people in there. But that's how he got a bulk of his, subscribers and followers are from these big fucking, church type groups and shit.
Mm-hmm.
He was
Mm-hmm.
a big converted fucking. What I think he said his wife is like. I think she's Mexican and all. They're really religious in general.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
People. Real Mexicans and shit from Mexico. Even the ones
Santa
here. I mean, they're
Maria
pretty religious
Jesus.
too. But no, but down there they really take that shit like extra serious.
Oh, I know, bro. If they see Jesus in a
So
potato chip, they'll have a line
yeah,
of people at the fucking
yeah.
door.
Crying and
yeah.
praying to it, boy. Crying.
Yeah.
Francis
Can you?
did a cooking show. Huh?
Hold on 1 second. This stupid fucking thing is trying to connect to my car. Can you hear me or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, it works on this. I got a rent. I'm in a rental right now. That's why, and I got the fucking thing. It's connected, but it's been messing with me all day today. It'll cut in, cut out, reconnect, drop. Fucking, I was going nuts, man. So if I
Fucking
do
Yeah, I
drop
hear
off,
that
I'll
shit.
come back. I'm just running to the store real quick, grab some.
What you
Yeah.
got? What kind of rental you got? Anything good? Did they hit you up with a nice
Just
car?
fucking. What's that?
Did you get a nice rental? Is it
No,
nice?
no, it's just a fucking. It's a what is it? A fucking Chevy something? Fucking. I don't even know what the fuck this thing is.
I think I had a rental like 2 months ago, and it was a Kia, but it was one of these new ones. It was
Oh, they're
fucking
nice. The
nice,
Kias are
dude.
nice though. Yeah, they're
Holy
nice. Yeah.
shit. I couldn't believe it, bro. So fucking nice, those cars. But I didn't know how to work anything. Fucking freaking me out.
This
Yeah.
thing fucking. I mean, it's brand new. I mean, it's whatever, but it's a fucking piece of shit though. It's like fucking plastic and just it's junk. You know what I mean? Like I was.
No ambient lighting, boy. You motherfuckers.
Jesus.
What was I gonna say earlier, man? Fuck, man. Talking about Dom Scally bullshit. Damn.
Let's see. Start with Frank.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
what
David
happened with him
Lopez.
though?
You got to check it out.
Why? What's his deal though? The Cali guy. You saying that coin shit is no good? You're saying anything?
I mean, look. I mean, fuck. I mean, was it Crypto Nostra? It has some corny
Crypto
thing like that. That's not
Nostra.
gonna fucking
It's.
catch on.
Well,
I mean, I don't
I,
know,
I don't
bro.
I don't know enough about like crypto in general, like especially these like meme coins, because a lot of them we've seen have been these scams, like pump and dump scams. But it seems like he's actually like building a network, and there's like a commodity. It's not just a coin. There's actual like a financial structure and basis that gives
Hmm.
it value, like a platform where you can buy and sell. It's not just like some pump and dump fucking thing. I
It's
think he's
part of a
actually got his
video
own money
game
in it.
too, right? It's part of a video game, some kind of mob
Yeah,
fucking video game or some
I think
shit.
it's like I think it's one of those like the ones you play on like you download the app and you could play to get like extra lives and shit, like some type of shit like that. But those things fucking make tons of money. Some of them things, man. You're talking about some of them shits make millions and millions of dollars, man.
It's the gimmicky fucking crypto Nostra mafia thing that makes it fucking cringy to me,
Yeah.
you know? But some people will take that shit serious, like part of a family now and trading kind of
Well,
thing,
from him, he
you
was
know?
supposed to be a former capo. Now he's treating it like a fucking gimmick.
But
I mean, it
he
shows.
Well,
he was a rich man when he was in the active in the mob though.
Yeah.
He made a lot of fucking money, I think. A lot. You know, the guy knows how
well,
to make money.
he's done that after in regular business
Yeah, you're breaking up, bro.
for that. You know what I mean?
Fucking
I
Bluetooth.
didn't hear what you said. You broke up.
Oh shit! No, I'm saying it seems like he's been pretty successful in his post mob career too, though. So you can't
Yeah.
take that away from the guy,
Yeah, no. He's got
So he
the vodka,
definitely knows how to make money.
E&G vodka.
E&G vodka.
I'm gonna sue you.
Well,
Stats,
that's
but you got nothing for me to take.
that's the thing too, is that like whatchamacallit? A lot of those guys that kind of seem like brain dead dopes and shit, they just do shit and they like take risks and it just pays off. You got to kind of be like an idiot like that, like dumb smart. Those people.
Yeah, and you got
He
to have
reminds
money to
me of
make money.
somebody being dumb smart.
Dumb smart
Yeah,
Dunsky.
he is.
I'm telling you,
He
dumb smart
totally
works,
is.
bro.
I'm dumb
Some of
but
the
I'm
dumbest.
smart.
Listen, man, some of the dumbest motherfuckers I know are millionaires, man. I mean, these
Well,
are
and
guys that can't even count the fucking 10 without
Well,
fingers
I'm
and toes.
dumb. How come I'm not rich?
No, I'm talking about real. I'm talking
Dumb
about
as it
real
gets.
fucking. I'm
yeah,
talking
but
about real
here,
stupid.
some of these guys, bro, some of these street guys, they're not they're not well educated, but they know how to make money
Yeah.
and they're really motivated. Like the Pacello, Chris Pacello, is that how you say his name? Pacello?
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, I'm not saying that dude knows how to make money,
You gotta
bro.
be
He
smart to run all those businesses and all that.
very fucking determined guy, man.
Yeah.
That's a
A
whole
lot of
different
that was
animal.
a lot of that was just networking and just right place, right time, right people type shit.
Right,
Like
but
personality was. Yeah.
that's how people who make a lot of money are great networkers. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
you have
Yeah.
to
that's a
be. Yeah,
skill.
you
That's a
gotta
fucking
be.
skill. You got to
Well,
be out there and social.
think about how fucking crazy this guy is, though, right? He said that he fucking called up Merlino on the phone and wanted him to invest in the crypto notion shit, dude. Like, you got
Yeah,
to be
I
out of
heard
your
that. I
mind to do
heard
some
that.
shit like that.
He texted him. Yeah, he said he texted with him.
How'd you get this number, motherfucker? I got it from stuff.
He
Stuff's been
snuffed you under the bus. Gave me your
he's
number.
my friend.
Well, and that kid snuffed too, bro. People
Yeah.
could say what they want about him, but that kid knows how to make money too. He's a fucking
Oh,
wheeler
he
and
knows how
dealer.
to talk. Yeah. You gotta know how to talk and like be
Yeah, anytime you be a good bullshitter, you're good,
you
man.
gotta convince people. You
Personable.
gotta be able
Yeah,
to be personable, convince people,
yeah.
talkative.
And that's what I'm saying. Some people have that, and I don't care how smart they are. Some people
Yeah.
have it, some people don't. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It's just how it is. It's personality.
Exactly, exactly, bro. And they're fucking earners, and that's
Yeah.
just is what it is. And you have somebody who's a fucking genius and can't make a penny because they can't get out of their fucking bed, and they don't
Yeah.
know how to socialize, and they're shy and whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you have other
Well,
guys
yeah,
who,
a lot of those people are introvert, like real introverted and shit too. They have like
yeah,
real
yeah,
awkward socially and shit.
yep,
You know what I mean?
oh,
Thank you
oh,
guys. Have a good night. Um,
100%.
So yeah, I mean, regardless, like, yeah, he's got his thing. It seems like he's putting up his own money and investing. He's got people behind him, and they're doing all kinds of shit. So maybe it works out for the guy. Who the fuck knows? Maybe he's the first one that comes out and gets it done. I don't know. It's hard to say. I
I
can't
mean,
knock the guy though. I don't have a coin. So who the fuck am I? What am I to say?
I mean, for me, I could never invest in something I don't understand how it works. You know what I'm saying? So that would never be my thing. But some people, I don't even know how crypto really works at all. So,
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, like anything else, if you're one of the first people in the door, that's when you want to go and you got to take a risk. And
hmm
scared money don't fucking make money, but it sure
but
does lose it.
yeah, that's it's the same thing with
You
gambling,
know what I
right,
mean?
bro? Same thing with fucking gambling,
That's
playing cards and all
that's
that
it,
shit.
man.
You know,
hmm
it's what it
So
is.
you gotta take some risks, whatever. If you get on the ground floor, so to speak, and listen, if it blows up or even makes it to the 10th floor, you could wind up making a shitload of fucking money.
Yeah, but I don't understand a meme coin. Just doesn't make sense to me. I don't. It doesn't compute in
It's
my fucking
stupid.
brain.
It's one of those things. I don't know.
Well, yeah, it's like how the Dogecoin and the
It's like
fucking
a
other
strike of lightning for that shit to fucking pay off one night.
the Shinu Ibu and all that. But listen, if you got into a lot of them things when they first come in, and you're talking about, a billionth of a fucking dollar to get one, and then if that shit hits $1 and you have fucking 100 million of them you bought for $1,000, now look how much
Yeah.
fucking money you have.
Oh, I know. It's true.
You
You
could
gotta
turn
take
1,000
risks.
into 10 fucking million, like the guys did with Bitcoin when it first came out. Look
Overnight.
at this shit
Yeah.
now. Yeah. You know how many fucking crypto millionaires there are that were in the ground floor that were in there when it was,
Cocksuckers.
But
50 bucks,
Bitcoin,
$100, couple hundred. I mean, forget about it.
Bitcoin, I could understand. You know what I mean? It's I could understand Bitcoin, but the meme coins, I just don't understand how you even
I
use
thought
that.
Doge was gonna blow up. I wanted to invest in Doge, but it never went nowhere.
But that's the thing, though. If you got Doge when it first came out, when you could buy a share for 1 millionth of a dollar, if it hits $1 and you bought 1 million of them for $1,000, you're a
Yeah.
millionaire off 1,000. You
God
understand?
damn it.
So it doesn't have to blow up and never even get anywhere near where Bitcoin is at. It just has to make a lot of these coins. If they just hit $1, you're gonna be a millionaire because you bought 1 million shares for $100 or
Yeah.
$1,000. You understand?
Yeah.
Should
So
have done it, Gunsmoke.
yeah,
Huh?
it never has
I
to
should
make
have
it
done
past
it.
that.
Fuck.
But you have to look at I don't know all
Motherfucker.
I don't know all the ins and outs and shit. I know there's like how many are available and I think his is backed up more like a business thing where it's broken up into like I don't know. I don't understand it, to be honest with you. Like what he's doing, I don't get it. I heard him and Tom talking about it one day, but I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Well,
They have like
Cryptocurrency investor
it,
boy.
it sounds like he's trying to do like an Amazon and a fucking a video game and a store and a fucking I don't know what he's
well,
trying to
did
do, man.
did you see when he went on Frank's on Frank and Brett show, the 52 topics?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
When fucking Tom come up there.
yeah. When they were talking about that, honestly, I kind of tuned out. But once Dominic and Frank were talking, talking mob shit, it was great. Like it was actually turned out to be a really good show. Very interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when he was explaining that other shit, it's like, nah, I'm sorry, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Not my thing. But
Mother.
all right, listen, Gunsmoke,
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump off because it's getting
All
late
right,
and I gotta
brother.
be in church in the morning because I'm a good
Yeah.
boy. So it was good talking to you, fellas. Everybody in the chat. Hope you all have a
Thank you,
good
brother.
rest of your weekend, and I'll talk to you soon, brother.
All right, bro. Good to
All right,
hear from
buddy.
you, man.
No
Thank
problem,
you,
man.
bro.
Peace
All
out,
right, Pete.
guys.
Hey, hit me up
Bye.
tomorrow.
All right, brother.
Yeah, we're
Peace.
doing Sunday service tomorrow. Yeah.
I'll actually be in church.
Oh,
Fuck.
damn it. All right.
All right, later.
Well, hallelujah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
All
right,
right,
there he
man.
goes, guys. So there you have it. Armand,
The,
formerly known as the artist of Mustache Pete or whatever. Yeah.
the one and only Mustachio Pete.
God damn it.
I don't know what How's up to tonight. Fucking maybe went to bed. He's working or something tonight. I'm not sure. I talked to him a little bit earlier or whatever, but
Yeah. I don't know.
either way. But yeah, it's good hearing from Pete. He hasn't been around a while. I talked to him in a bit, so
Yeah.
that's cool. Good to hear from him.
It's been at least over a year since he's been on the show.
Yeah,
Gotta be. Yeah, gotta be. Yeah.
Oh, not in the. You mean on the panel and shit?
Yeah, on the panel. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. I was gonna say I've definitely fucking seen him in the chest and
No,
shit
he's
like
been in
that.
the
So.
chat. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, give me like 2 minutes. I'm just grabbing something
All right.
from the
Yeah.
fridge. I'll be right back. Grabbing a snack.
76 people hit the like button. Thank you for being here. Yeah, that was Mustache Pete. Yeah, the artist formerly known as. You didn't even know who that was, Captain Jack? Jesus, it's been that long? Shit. Anyway, what were we talking about? I like doing that Dom Sicali impression. These guys are gonna get sued. You don't fuck around. Hold on, what does this guy say? Let's go back to that. He was telling people, we don't fuck around. Let's see. The long dick of the laws.
Zip tie.
Oh, what's that say?
And all that, and I wouldn't even have been picked up. I wasn't in the indictment, but they found a Smith and Wesson, which is in Springfield.
Okay.
A Smith and Wesson 38.
Oh, they found a gun? Damn, chicken. Put the guns away, boy.
Hi. They will come down and dismantle what's left of every family. So, Ernie, you sitting back comfortable on your couch, you'll be doing it from a jail cell for the remainder of your life. I guarantee you that, because your hipster is too coked out of his head and then coming down with his little blast of heroin, from what I'm hearing. It's not going to be good.
Don't talk to me like you're Judge Judy or somebody. You don't fuck with the law. A hair on my head gets touched and the government's going to destroy you. Chatty boy. Smoke, you see Laura Trump and Francis doing shows? I think I saw that, yeah. Francis is big time, man. He made it big time. He's a celebrity now. He's a cause celebrateur. Son of a bitch, huh? He did it. Well, I guess he was always involved with those Hollywood assholes, wasn't he? He did like some breakdancing movie in the 80s, and then he financed some other B-grade movie in the early 2000s. Lousy bastard. All right, what else is this guy saying? The hippie better watch his back.
And then you have the other junk box, the nose, who's putting his hands on women.
Oh, he's a DV boy? The nose is a DV boy? Francis has a big following on Rumble as well. Damn. He's a popular guy, man. Yeah. He's got good thumbnails for his shows. He's got a nice little setup. Professional editing. He's got his shit together, man. Rich bastard. Must be nice to have money, huh? Have a nice YouTube channel. With all the works, with all the bells and whistles on it. Must be nice. Francis boy. Sicali boy. St. Francis, yes, sir. That's right. We're going live tomorrow. 12 noon. Sunday service. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you're there to praise the Lord and usher in another Sunday. Yeah. Y'all better get right with the Lord.
It's disgusting, really. It's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
You put your hand on.
This food's disgusting. You put your hand in my food? This is disgusting. Well, let's rewind that. I got to practice that. Hold on.
Good. And then you have the other junk box,
Oh.
the nose, who's putting his hands on women.
TV boy.
It's disgusting, really. It's disgusting. You put your hand on a woman?
It's disgusting. Keep your hands to yourself. You put your hands on a woman? What type of man are you? You must feel like a big man. You must be a DV boy. Are you a DV boy? Why do I talk like this? DV boy. I more or less broke even, then hit a parlay. Oh, you hit the parlay, boy? On the Dodgers game? So Callie talks about the same shit every day. At least he's got shit to talk about. He's got structure, see? He's talking shit about people. It's real easy, isn't it? Must be nice. Go on there, talk shit about people for 2 hours, leave, get a few thousand views. Nobody wants to hear about the news. If they want to hear about the news, they'll watch the news. They don't want to hear it from me. I ain't got nothing to talk about. What the fuck am I doing, man? Must be nice to talk shit about people, make a living, huh?
What type of you're a disgrace. You're a disgrace, boss.
Fuck you.
You ain't a boss. You a fraudster.
You ain't no boss. You's a wankster. You a fraudster. You're a cat burglar. Oh, hold on. We got a special guest. We got a special guest coming.
Hey,
Got a
doesn't
special
this
guest. Yeah.
doesn't this dude sound like Christopher Walken?
Wow.
Yeah, that's who he reminds me of every time
Yeah.
I hear his fucking voice. No.
I just bought a new cat. Yeah.
Yeah, he sounds like him, doesn't he?
He sounds like that Edwin guy. No, Edwin is much different.
He's like Christopher Walken and Edwin fucking
Combined.
yeah.
I'm gonna sue yous. You're getting sued.
Angel!
Adrian!
Michael! I don't know.
You had me at hello.
What do you say? Somebody's coming on?
Yeah, special guest coming on. Said drop the
Who the
link,
fuck?
man.
Drop the link, man. Who's that, man?
Shit, I was about to shut her down. It's only been 2.5 hours.
That's it? What time is it?
Yeah. It's 2 o'clock. 2:02.
Oh, the night is young. I got some
It's fucking-
sandwiches going on, man.
Yeah, I was just thinking, man. I'm fucking hungry.
I remember them sandwiches you had on one day, man.
Oh yeah.
When you
Fat Bowl
bought you some
Italian.
fucking Godfather sandwiches or something with some fries and
Yeah.
shit. Oh, they look delicious.
Yo, Fat Bowl Italian hooked me up. It was like
Oh,
3
that's who
o'clock
got
in the
them?
morning. Yeah. He's like, yo, you
Yeah,
like from
man.
Cherry Valley, boy? I was like, yeah. He orders me like the Corona, which is like chicken cutlet, barbecue sauce, onion rings, fucking some type of cheese, boy, and a garlic fucking roll, and the
Yeah,
potato, fucking
that shit look delicious, man. I'm
waffle
still thinking
fries
about it.
drenched in mozzarella and fucking gravy.
I know. I don't have nothing like that fucking. Oh, I'm fucking
Nah,
jealous, man. I need a
yeah,
fucking 24-hour sandwich fucking shop, man.
yeah, man, no, it's great. Their Caesar salad tastes like shit, though. They made me a Caesar salad wrap. Very disappointing. It was shit.
The Caesar salads to die for.
It was shit.
Well,
Overpriced, too. Yeah. They're pricey, too.
how do you fuck up a Caesar salad, dude?
They didn't have no croutons in there. They put too much of that fucking chicken. They overdid it with the chicken. Not enough dressing. The dressing, you gotta be,
It's got to be on point, yeah.
yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard to find a good Caesar nowadays.
Got the right ratio of fucking
Yeah.
dressings. There's a fine
Yeah.
line.
There is. With Caesar, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
don't
it's
like
got to
that
be the good
oily
one
shit.
too.
Yeah, yeah. It's hard,
A
man. It's
nice,
hard.
got a little pepper kick to it, nice anchovy flavor to it. Fucking Caesar's banging.
Yeah. When I find like a nice spot that has got like good chicken salad or fucking makes a good fucking Caesar salad wrap, I try to keep them.
Panera is good.
Yeah, yeah. Panera,
You
yeah,
like
yeah.
Panera?
Panera's good. Yeah, yeah. I like Panera.
I like their
I
Caesar
never go,
dressing.
but I like it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I used to buy the
Yeah, I
bottle.
mean it's
Panera
expensive
bread.
though.
Yeah,
Of
I used to
what?
buy their Caesar dressing. Panera Caesar dressing.
Oh, they sell it? I never seen. Really? I
Yeah,
didn't even know they
yeah.
sold that shit.
But then I
Really?
got sick of it after a while. But yeah, that's a good one.
At the grocery store, or you bought it at Panera?
No, at the grocery store.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sure they
I
sell
don't
it at
know.
Panera
I
too,
had that.
probably. But yeah,
Oh shit! I know
I
they
got.
had the bread, like the loaves of bread.
Yeah, no. When you fucking buy the lettuce and shit, they got like a fucking shelf above your head with all the dressings and shit. All the fancy companies.
Oh,
Oh
you mean
shit,
like
my
in the
bad.
vegetable
Hold on.
aisle where the actual salad, where the lettuce and shit is?
Yeah. Howie, Chad.
What's up?
Yo, what up, guys?
Not much. I fell asleep. I was going to come on earlier, but I fell asleep.
Shit.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, Common? What's up,
Ah,
chat?
not much, man.
Chad D
Chad, what's
boy.
going
Chad
on, man?
D, what's up, buddy?
Oh, he's gone.
All right.
Oh, sometimes he has service fucking issues with his phone.
Oh,
Sometimes, man.
true. Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe something. He'll probably try to come back. So.
I'm drinking Red Bull right now.
Who we
Try
got?
to
Drinking a
Who we got in
Red
the
Bull.
chat?
73 people.
Carlos.
Gringo boy.
What's up, Carlos Gringo? Joe
Hey,
Root,
fuck.
Pronsky, my man. What's going down? Who
What
else
up,
in there?
Pronsky?
DL, Captain Jack,
He's got the Junior Gotti special.
David Lopez.
What's his Junior Gotti special? What's that?
You know, all I could think about was chicken colored on salmonella bread with olive oil drizzled on top. You don't remember that when he said that?
Yeah.
And Angel had to run and get it.
Yeah.
He said some not nice things. Yeah.
Yeah. Some
So
uncomplimentary
what
details.
I don't know what the fuck happened. I had to fucking re-log into StreamYard, whatever the case, and
Shit.
I don't know, put me on a different StreamYard,
Yeah.
changed my profile picture and everything.
Oh wow.
But anyway, I heard you guys talking about playing that clip of Sakali. What is that happened today?
1 day ago.
1 day ago?
Yeah.
What's he saying about one hair on the head, something?
I guess he's talking shit to these guys. Banana Boss Mikey, Washwoman, The Nose, Mancuso, and Capo Michael, White Lines, Hippie, Zanferdino.
Oh,
So I guess
right.
he's like, oh, do you guys think you're going to touch a hair on my head? The government's going to come down on all of you. You think you're going to sit on your couch? You're going to be sitting in jail. Yeah. So,
That's what he was saying?
yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's yeah, I was gonna say that's pretty crazy to fucking come and say that.
I don't know. I just feel like in a situation like that, you don't have to say anything. Everybody knows the government's going to come down on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sounds like Judge Judy over here. Like, don't fuck with me. I don't know.
What is he saying? Like they're like he's hearing them talking about him or something? I don't get it.
I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. Let me rewind. Let me
Yeah, I
see.
guess I'll have to watch the video before I make comment. But yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't do a show about it.
Seems a little strange, right?
Yeah, that's weird.
Hold on. Let's listen to this real quick.
Is government informant. I wouldn't even say informant, cooperator. I was left, I cooperated, and that's what it is what it is. But I'll tell you this. Somebody of my stature gets clipped, hell will have no fury what the government will do. Because it's a reflection on them. It's a black eye. They will come down and dismantle what's left of every family. So Ernie, you sitting back comfortable on your couch, you'll be doing it from a jail cell for the remainder of your life. I guarantee you that. Because your hipster is too coked out of his head and then coming down with his little blast of heroin from what I'm hearing. It's not going to be good. And then you have the other junk box, the nose, who's putting his hands on women. It's disgusting, really. It's disgusting. You put your hand on a woman? What type of you're a disgrace.
So yeah.
Yeah, so it sounds like he heard that these guys are making threats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say like somebody's got him on a recording or something's come back. Yeah. Why else would he do that? Yeah, must have been something pretty concrete then if the government told him that. My
Well,
guess, anyways.
yeah, I was gonna say it sounded like he heard it himself,
He's pretty pissed off
and
about
he's
it.
just and he's trying and explaining like what would happen if something happened to him.
May I
Oh,
remind
you
you?
think somebody said it to him directly? You mean?
I guess I'm what I'm suspecting is he speaks to a lot of people still. I'm suspecting he heard something through the grapevine because if
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
because if the feds told him, I don't think like they'd like the fact that
He
he's
wasn't
doing a
repeating
show.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I got you. They keep it under wraps, yeah.
yeah,
So he
but
probably did then. It's probably what you said, yeah.
yeah, I mean, but everybody saw what happened with Gus Faraci.
Shit.
They made his own guys kill him.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you got, yeah, I don't even know why that needs to be said on here. I mean, it's pretty much fucking what you got to expect, right? And then he's antagonizing the guys on here, I guess. He's talking like that to people. I mean, that's kind of fucking crazy too, but what do I know?
Yeah, I guess he knows. I guess these guys are watching these shows, right? He's sending a message to them.
Yeah, or somebody's making sure they see him, I guess. One or
Yeah,
the other. Most likely they're probably watching it.
yeah, he's talking about that guy hippie,
Yeah, you know, you
the
knew
the,
hippie.
the hipster. He's talking
Yeah.
about hippie. No, I didn't know him, but I know who he is.
I mean, how's he get a name like that? Hippie, huh?
Yeah, you listen. In that world, somebody says something catchy, and the next thing you know, that's your name.
Hippie.
He calls them
Maybe,
both
maybe.
junk boxes, huh?
Hey, what's up, Chad?
What up, Chad?
Hi, Howie. Yeah, doesn't he, Howie?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
called
He called them both junk boxes. Yeah, like they
He's into coke now. He's into heroin. He's saying, from what I hear. Yeah. You know what? I was gonna buy into that thing before I saw all this stuff. The thing that he said, because I don't think that's bad. Carmen, I don't think it's pull out of the rug thing. I really think he's backing it with all his merchandise and stuff. Everything's going back into it from what he was telling Tom. You know,
Shit.
like
Tom and that.
Carmen, you said you can make a lot of money. If you get some money in it. I mean, even a
Yeah.
little, you know.
If you get in early
well,
enough.
yeah. I mean, well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. You know, uh,
But if I mean,
some
$100, say you invest 100, $200, you take a gamble, how, you know what I mean? And if you lose, it ain't that much, I don't depend on how much you can put in.
You got to figure out the mathematical formula about, how many shares are available, like the market cap, how many are out there, how many are going to be spoken for, so you can figure out how much growth there is. There's like a whole formula you can plug in to figure
Yeah.
out and shit.
Tom
It's like a
drilled them on it. Tom's actually good at that stuff. He's very smart business-wise, Tom.
well,
Tom boy.
let's put it this way. All of these things start out legitimate. It's just what happens later on.
along the
Even in
way,
the
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, you
even
hear
in the
what Tom
stock
said?
market.
He
There's
said if it goes up, he'd take out. And Dom was like, sort of, because he wants people to stay in, of course. He goes, hey, if it hits a certain mark, Tom says, I'm going to take the money.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the thing is that, he's trying to back it up and support it by other business ventures and other income and streams of revenue to drive the price up to evaluate like the coin is like almost like a company basically. I just don't
Yeah.
know if I just don't know if that's how any of these other coins even operate or work. I don't think that they do though, because
Well,
I don't
if
know
you look
enough.
at the
I don't know
crypto,
enough
right?
about it, to be honest with you.
Well,
Huh?
some of them made it. Some people make money in it, and some people don't. You know what I mean? If you look at it, and if you talk to
Oh
people
yeah,
with the
it's like
crypto,
anything else. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, you want to be the first people in the door, pretty much. That's what it is. But it's one of
Yeah.
those things where somebody could go in and buy up all the outstanding, coins, whatever's available and shit. So it has a temporary inflation in the value of it and shit. And then somebody could just go and sell the rug out from under and sell all theirs, and then the stock
yeah.
could
That's what
dump
Tom
back down to
asked him.
shit.
Tom said, "How you gonna prevent that?" But he said something. I don't know. There's so many shares or something, and he won't sell that much or something to some person that he wants everybody to have. Eat. He's doing it
Well,
sort
that's
of
the
like
thing. Yeah,
cost
it's the
enough. You know what
market
I
cap.
mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He don't.
Yeah,
yeah,
He
it's the
doesn't
it's
yeah.
the
want to.
market cap and how much you're allowing to get bought by the general public and how much you keep, so they can't manipulate the price of it. Like
Right. Yeah. Somebody just
so,
There
can't
you
come
go.
in and
It's
buy
like
everything.
it's like a
yeah.
game, right, Howie? You don't want too much people to freaking keep buying in and fucking buying the parts. You know what I mean? Except in a bigger game.
Yeah, so I don't know what regulations there are, if there are any on any of that shit. I don't know how that works. I'm sure it has
Yeah,
to all get
me
set
either.
up when
I
you're
don't
when
either,
you're
but
doing all the
I ain't gonna
paperwork
lie.
and shit on it, but I don't know.
Yeah,
But
but
it's
Tom's
happened so
pretty
many
cool.
times though.
Yeah.
I know.
And and like I could understand. Everyone's like saying there's a lot of people saying negative things about it. But if that was the case, if that was just because you do something like that, it's automatically illegal, then nobody would be in the fucking stock market.
Right. And you could 400 people can just call, right, and just do an ad or something, do something for like 10, 15 minutes a day, and you get it for nothing, for free.
Yeah, I mean, there's always bad apples, and people always trying to do things illegally to make money. I'm not saying he is. I mean, I don't think
But
he
you don't
is
know about the
because
other
No,
people.
I don't either. The
yeah,
reason
right.
why, Cohen, because he's putting up his stuff. He's putting up his wine, without the EJ vodka, the cigars, the other thing. You know what I mean? I don't think he's. I don't know. I could be wrong. It's happened before.
Well, listen, it's everything is a chance. If you want to take the chance,
Gamble,
go ahead.
yeah.
There's no like Common said, there's going to be other people trying to pull moves.
Yeah. You-
Well, that's putting the
that's
dudes accuse him of, right? Pulling the rug. What makes you think he ain't gonna pull the
No, but
rug up?
anybody can pull the rug.
anybody could do it though. It doesn't have to be
Right,
him. It
I
could be
know.
somebody else doing it.
No,
So
but
that's
I
what I'm
guess
saying.
you.
You have to
Yeah,
set up. You have to set up certain things when you're putting it all together to try to figure that out to avoid that from
well, I
happening by
think he knows
limiting.
what he's doing. From what I've heard, I haven't watched.
He's
I watched about. It seems like
he
he knows
said
I'm
what he's
sure
doing.
he does,
he
of
said he
course.
set up protections against that, but I guess we'll just have
Yeah,
to see.
yeah,
But
that's what he
listen,
said.
there's always somebody that knows the fucking game a lot better than him or the people he's with. I'm sure that could fucking
Well, he's got to
figure it out
protect
pretty
himself.
easily.
He's got to talk to people, calm, and make sure that he protects, himself. You know what I mean? Do that. You know.
There's
Yeah,
only one way to
well,
find out.
that's
Yeah,
it.
he says he wants it for the long haul. It seems like he's serious. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's a 50-50, if anything, right?
But he could be in it for the long haul, but he could also tell somebody else not to be in it for the long haul, and they can make a whole bunch of money, and he gets a piece of it on the back end. It could make it look good too. I'm not saying that's what he's doing, but I mean, you could really do anything. You could manipulate shit. Oh, you know.
I
Yeah.
guess the best way to describe it is um it's volatile.
Mm-hmm. Very.
There's no guarantees. You're
No.
taking a chance, and there's always that chance of things going bad, and there's that chance of things going good. It's just volatile.
No, but you know what? It isn't illegal. If anything,
No,
you
it's
lose your
not
money.
illegal.
You
No,
lose your
yeah.
money. Yeah, you lose your money. It's legit.
Well, yeah, the last thing he's gonna do is try to get involved in some stock fucking fraud or something. Would be in his position like that. They would fucking come down and
Okay.
hammer him. Forget
No,
about it. They'd
he does
smoke his
all
ass.
right. Yeah, he does all right, I think.
I think he's trying to
he's trying to do the right thing, and I think he's he's trying to make some money, and I think he's everything he's saying is truthful. But the problem is that you know the,
It's
he
the other
can't.
people.
Yeah,
You
it's the
can't
other people.
guarantee people. You can't guarantee something with something like that. You know what I mean? I promise people stuff. You
Right.
know what I mean?
He can do whatever he can to try to protect it, but in the end, you get the right fucking characters and get involved without you noticing. They can pull the rug out of everything themselves.
Yeah, look at what they did when they manipulated fucking GameStop and the AME with the fucking movie shit and all that stuff, dude. Fucking, you know,
Yeah.
they could do that. They can do that too, and fucking cause a lot of fucking shit, man. A lot of people made a lot of money, then a lot of people got fucking screwed. You know,
I know.
you just
Yeah,
got to
they're
make sure
right.
you're
It
on the right
depends
side
on,
of
like
it.
you said, the people it seems that get in early and get out quick. That's the ones that usually do all right.
No, it's the
Well,
ones
Yeah,
I
that get
mean,
in early and stay until the shit runs it up
I'll
and
do
don't
that.
lose in the
Right.
process before it goes belly up. That's pretty much all it
Right.
is.
Did
you know,
you
eh,
ever
eh,
buy any crypto?
What's that?
Any other type of crypto? Did you ever buy any other type of crypto?
No, I don't have any.
Not really. No.
Crypto boy.
yeah, I was just about to say something. I forgot. Shit.
About the Cali
You-
bullshit?
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's
But
talking
hey, Sammy,
crazy, man.
remember the
Huh?
Tom
Oh,
Brady one? Tom Brady one, Common. Didn't he get
Yeah,
screwed
he
on a
lost
lot of money?
fucking shit. They lost like
Billions.
$100 million.
Yeah.
Shit.
yeah. Well, I mean, with the thing that Sicali's doing. I mean, you. It's not like you have huge amounts of money being invested. Like I mean, you're talking about like people just buying $1,000 worth. So if it goes, they pull the rug out. It's not like it's going to bankrupt anyone.
No,
Well,
but
it
it's like if somebody puts in
depends how much
500
stock
bucks.
people bought or invested. You know,
Right. Right.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
there's
yeah, yeah,
billions,
yeah.
if there's billions, that's what I'm saying. It depends on the market cap, how many coins are available and shit, and how many you can buy and shit like that. There's a whole mathematical formula you have to figure out and know in order to figure out if the coin can even grow to a point where it can become a dollar. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Right.
But the main thing is
You
to
gotta
become
know all that.
something. Right, Common? If it's $1, that's decent. If he's got like a decent amount of people, you know what I'm saying? If it
But
hits $1,
basically, what
you
he's
know,
advertising is you can invest small amount of money to make big money.
yeah. And he wants to sell to a
Potentially.
lot of people, Howie.
Potentially.
Yeah,
Huh?
he wants to sell to a lot of people, not just like a lot of,
Right.
a few people with a lot of money. He said he wants to spread it. You know what I mean? Spread it out.
Right. So I mean, in the end, if you buy a couple hundred coins, in the end, if things go bad, you lost a couple hundred.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep.
But you took a shot, try to make
Right.
a lot
Like
more.
Common said, you could come back. If it gets things, you could get like 25,000 and take the money out on a few hundred. It could reach that high. It's happened before. You know.
Yeah, I guess if you got to have the right people watching, and you'd be able to see these moves taking place. Obviously, if a guy comes in and buys 25,000 worth, maybe
And
something's
he's
up.
supposed to announce it right away, right? When he finds out that somebody's bought, when he finds out, then he's supposed to, put it up and let everybody know, right?
Why?
I
No,
don't
you
know
don't
how
do
I
that
that shit.
works.
No.
No,
Why would he have to do that? He doesn't do that.
he's the owner. Well, he's running it. Somebody's got to be
Yeah,
behind
but
it.
that's
He's the
all.
one that's doing.
Yeah, but that's all online. However, you're gonna buy the platforms and stuff that you're on about stuff that gets bought and sold and shit like that. You'll see how many got sold or bought or whatever. There's graphs and shit on all that stuff. It'll tell you on the app or program that you're using to buy any of the shit in your investment portfolios. It'll tell you that
You
shit,
got
I'm
you
sure.
got to check it all the time then, or just like daily, or
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
new. I
know.
have
See,
no
that's
idea.
why
I
I
don't
never
know.
did it before. Yeah, I never did it before.
I mean, it's like
You
anything
know.
else. Bitcoin price changes every fucking day. You know what I mean? Could go up fucking
Right, right.
10,000, could go down 20,000 in a fucking day. It just
So
depends.
you
There's
just
a lot
check
of
what
factors
he
involved.
says like it
But
is.
Bitcoin's
Call
different
it
though. You're
crypto.
talking about blockchain technology and everything else that's backed up like globally. Like this is a local fucking thing that he's coming up with that he's trying to back up with business. But like if the business doesn't
That's
take
what I'm
off and the
saying.
money's not
Right.
there, how are you ever gonna make money though? That's what you have to figure out. Like where's the money coming? Where's the valuation for this coin coming from? How is the price of that coin going fucking up? It's not like Bitcoin where you're taking the coin to buy and sell and trade. You can use it on to pay for shit and everything like that. Like can you use fucking crypto nostra to buy a fucking car at the dealership tomorrow? Like I don't think so.
No.
So what is the value of this thing,
Why
the
can you with
stock?
other certain ones with some other crypto stuff? You can buy a cat or something with some other crypto. You saying?
Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah, buy shit with Bitcoin.
Okay.
It's
Oh yeah,
globally. It's
Bitcoin. Yeah. Yeah.
well, that's what I'm saying. This is a fucking one of these meme type fucking coins. That's what I'm saying. What's it backed by? The business or whatever. The business doesn't get off the ground or the shit doesn't take off or it loses money. Then how's a coin ever make? Like I don't know how that works exactly the way that it's set up. I don't understand that. I don't know enough
Yeah.
about it. So
Well, I was trying like I said, he was on Frank's show, and Tom had him on. He was really talking about those two shows, and then he talks a little bit about it on his show. You know.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. No clue.
So it's a gamble, you know. Like I said, I don't know too much about it. I ain't gonna lie, you know. I was just
There's-
till
Yeah,
till I heard that thing.
before you invest in
Yeah,
everything, you should probably figure that out. You know what I mean? You probably
Invest
yeah,
in
want
of
to know.
course, yeah,
pharmaceuticals. Yeah.
Yeah, you probably definitely know what you're putting your money into, just so you can figure out how
yeah.
you're gonna
Well, I
possibly get
ain't,
it
you
back or
know,
not.
it's
You
not,
know?
not a lot of money. If it's a lot of money, then of course I'd look further
Yeah.
into it. Yeah,
But how much
Pharmaceutical
is it though?
boy.
Like, what is the minimum you can
I
buy?
think
Like,
it's like
what is it?
admit him anything he said. You could put in $10, $20. Yeah,
Yeah,
Acorn boy.
yeah.
yeah, yeah, I'm not sure.
Right,
I'd
Howie?
be
You saw
interested
him
to see
say
what
that, right,
happens.
Howie? Any amount's good, right? I think that's what he said.
That, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
that's what
sure.
he said. I'm pretty sure too. Yeah, I'm
Well, yeah,
pretty
you'd have
sure.
to see how many fucking coins are like outstanding, how many are available, how many
You're
are
gonna
locked
have to
in, how
get
many
at
are
least
so you
100
gotta
to
know all
make
that
it.
shit.
Yeah, you gotta. Either way, you gotta put at least 100 to. You know what I mean? If you lose that, you lose that. But to make something, you gotta put $100 in. I know that for sure. You know, $5, you'll have to wait friggin' 2 years to see if it is like even a company, whatever. He says that, like I
Yeah, but
said,
what does
the
$100 get you?
vodka,
That's what I'm
the
asking you.
vodka,
$100 to get what?
whatever the company, like more people buy into it, and then he's gonna buy more stuff. He says more stuff, and then people are gonna advertise their stuff. And it's gonna be part of, I don't know. He's got a big view, big picture.
$100 gets you a gold plaque on the wall with your name on it.
Yeah.
Good
Well,
work, you do.
everything, something like that, Comey,
Yeah.
you're right. At the beginning, it's going to be worth nothing, crap, because what's the value, like you said. It's just, it's companies, the stuff that's backing them, the EJ vodka and the other thing, the cigars. I think he's got 4 things: wine, vodka, cigars, and something else.
What was those pills back in the day? Those
Oh, yeah, he's got that. Speaking of pills, there you go, Gunsmoke. He's got fucking ED shit there.
yeah.
Viagra. Something like it, yeah. I'm
Shit.
almost positive I saw that too. Yeah.
This guy's an
But
entrepreneur.
Yep.
but what the fuck? I don't understand what the fuck that has to do with the coin though. That's the part I just don't understand. Like,
I don't know
he's
either.
I
And
heard
he's
him
saying,
talking about a fucking game. He's got an app and a fucking this and a that, and
right,
he's
he
selling
says,
this and buying that. Like, I don't understand that shit.
right. And you hear what he says, everything's going back into it. That's what he's saying. If you heard him say it, he says, everything's going back into it. because Tom was asking him, "Where's that money going?" You know, and that's what he said.
I don't even know what that means though.
Like Tom didn't say, "I'm gonna buy some." I know he's gonna. He said, "Call him after," and they talk business. You know what I mean? Of course.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he's not gonna slam him on a show and tell him I'll never invest in that shit. Like,
No, but he ain't gonna buy it right then and there. I'm saying he didn't buy anything yet. You know.
no, maybe that does a lot more
But
than
I
you need
think
to
he
know. Then
made his money. I think Tom made some of his money doing stocks and stuff, from what I heard. Yeah, investments and
probably.
stuff. Yeah, few credible people told me that know him. Yeah, he made some good investments. I think he might have had his family might have had. I'm not sure. Had a little money too. He came to Boston a few years ago to the feast, the Northern feast.
Son of a bitch. Dom isn't with E.G. Vodka anymore. He said it on his last show. What's up, Gold Coffin?
What? What did he say? Gunsmoke? What did he say?
Dom isn't doing E.G. Vodka anymore.
Oh God! Really?
I'll sue yous. Yeah, he's not doing it no more. Allegedly.
I know, but that ain't good. If that's you know, I don't know.
Elmer E.G. Vodka?
It's a rough business, man. How many
That's
fucking
one of his
vodkas are
big.
out there?
That was one of his big money makers, right? That was this beat. That yeah, tastes great. You know, people love it. He sold a lot of it too, I guess.
Yeah, well, he said that the guys he went partners with have been robbing money.
Oh, wow.
Shit.
So
What do you know?
yeah.
Forget it, Howie. I ain't buying into that thing no more. Just today alone with the thing Gunsmoke played.
Somebody's stealing money.
Oh, his fuck is going
Is
out
that
of
what he?
business.
Is that what he
He's
said?
beefing with guys in the street. He's threatening a guy. Guys are threatening.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said that the big wigs in the company have been stealing money using the EG vodka.
Oh, they've been embezzling and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow. So what was he like? An investor? Or was he getting paid to advertise, or was he a part owner in that
I
shit? Do you
thought
know?
he was part owner. That's
No,
what
he
I
was.
thought. I could be wrong.
Yeah, he was a part owner.
Oh, he
That's what I
was.
thought.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Gotcha. I didn't know that.
But I guess these billionaires that he went partners with, they pulled fast one over him.
Wow. They're probably fucking taking advantage. Like, oh, he's not gonna fucking do nothing.
Yeah, but he was. He was on top of everything, and they till finally they tried to shut him out because he saw all the moves being made. So I'll give him that. Him
Yeah,
and
he
his
caught.
attorney, they saw everything
Yeah.
that was going on. Yeah.
Now he's suing him,
Hmm.
supposedly.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, that's what I'm saying. The fucking idiots that
In business, that's
the big
good
money
though.
guys, they were trying to take advantage of his situation, thinking like, what the fuck's he gonna do? He probably don't know better. He's some dumb fucking
Right.
street guy. You
But you
know,
know what?
we know better than
See,
him.
Tom, and he came back with that though. I'll show you. It's business. I'll show you. You know what I mean?
It's what?
He says it's business. I'll sue you, and now he's doing the right thing. He might win. He might win the lawsuit when he sues him. You know?
Well, yeah, if they were stealing, of course, yeah, it's fucking hard to lose that one. As long as the company's still fucking running, it's not defunct or bankrupted or something because they drained it all.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were doing exactly, but
No, but
Yeah.
if you what he claims, you know.
I
Well,
don't know anybody at the bar saying, "Let me get a fucking EG vodka and fucking cranberry." You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, but
welcome to the corporate world.
Yeah, that's the problem. You want to talk about some real scumbags? Those are the real scumbags right there. The guys that got the billions, trust me, they fucking crushed a lot of fucking necks and killed a lot of people in the
of course,
process of getting there.
the ones
Believe
with
that.
billions, that's what they do. That's how you think they go after billions. You got
Mm-hmm.
to step on Sammy, know that, Cohen.
You gotta be cold blooded.
Shit.
Yep.
Yeah, he did a show. He got really into detail. But you know, obviously, I mean, they just basically, you know, fucked him.
Mm. Like
Um,
what? Like out of monies, or like they're like the
Yeah,
profit, like
he was.
his share or
They were
something?
stealing, embezzlement. He said they were
yeah,
robbing him, right, Howie? Yeah, that's
yeah,
what I thought.
yeah.
He said. Yep.
Oh wow. Oh shit. Did he say how much?
No.
No.
Oh, I was curious.
I mean, it's a good watch if you wanted to just watch that part when he talks about it.
Which one is that? What's it? Where do I go to?
I don't know exactly which show it was, but
It was
it's
just
not.
Oh
his,
shit.
right? Not the one. Not the one on Frank's. It was just his, right? His show,
Yeah, just
Dominic's
his show.
show.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
That's the one I saw. Yeah. I saw Frank's too, and then I saw Tom's.
right.
Yeah. Tom did give him. Howie, did you see the Tom one? He did ask him some, questions about, business, stiff questions. He grilled him a little about the business.
Shit.
Yep. He grilled him. He said, how couldn't I, prevent it from being one of those pull the rug out things,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
And he was mad that Jeff, I guess, said that.
What are you eating?
I guess
Fritos?
no. What show is that?
Who the fuck is eating? Who the
Hot
fuck is eating
candy.
cookies or something? Cotton candy, you
No,
said?
those are gone. Yeah, I took that. It was a rapper.
Nice.
Oh,
I haven't had cotton candy
Yeah,
in
those
years.
strawberry hard candies. You see the hard candy with the strawberry filling?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those are
You
good. Yeah.
strawberry Schubert boy. Fucker.
Instead of having a cigarette, I got to quit,
Yeah.
man. They told me. Yeah, I got lung disease. I didn't even know they had lung disease to the doctors, but I got it professionally. He said, yeah,
what? Emphysema, you mean?
lung disease.
Yeah, like
Lyme?
Lung
emphysema?
stage 4. Yeah, I don't have emphysema. I got COPD, but I don't
Oh.
have
Yeah,
emphysema.
COPD. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, but emphysema is a little worse. If you have emphysema, you usually have like one of those tanks. COPD,
Well, yeah,
you
see,
could.
that's the precursor to it, basically. The start of it.
Yeah,
Something to
exactly.
look
But
forward
I
to.
see people. The lady Edna on Angel's show, she's got the tank and she smokes. A lot of people do that.
That's crazy.
That's pretty
Yeah.
sick, dude.
I don't know,
You got to
but
be pretty
they
sick.
yeah.
You
I've
got to.
seen it. I've seen a lot of people.
Especially when that's flammable.
Yeah, no, I was
You
gonna
ever
say,
fall
fucking.
asleep? You ever fall asleep with that thing and you'll blow up?
Shit.
What's that
Yeah.
kid's name? JT or JP? He goes, Edna, do you ever fall asleep with a fucking cigarette? And she goes, a long time ago. So I think he said that. Imagine if you had the tank.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It should be on the
JP is
news.
his name.
You
JT
gotta
or
be
something. I
careful.
don't
Be
know.
on the news for the fucking getting shot through the roof like a fucking cannonball.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah, that wouldn't be good, man.
No,
It'd
it
definitely
wouldn't.
make the news for sure. You'd definitely be
That's
famous after that.
that's
You'll
definitely someone
blow
who.
up the whole floor. That's
Holy
for sure. If you got one of those big tanks. See, now they got the little small ones that you can hold in your hand. You know what I mean? Underneath your arm, they're small, I guess. But the old ones, you used to lug them around like friggin' luggage. Remember the
Yeah,
old big tanks? Yeah.
like you're about to make balloon animals and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. What's this stuff? We
No,
used to drive around the back seat and it was not the AC, the other shit. Is it AC coolant? You know, the stuff you inhale.
Oh, the fucking
you're talking about
computer.
nitrous oxide.
Yeah, Nite the Sparkster, yeah.
Oh,
He was
Nas.
driving around fucking 30 years ago and in the back seat. You get a headache after a while, too.
So
Shit.
that's
It's
what's
like
wrong with
those
you.
whippets. Remember the whippets, the clean thing? The whippets in the store? You used to go when there
Yeah.
was no fucking whipped cream left. They all did the whippets and took their fucking gas out.
Sick
Fucking
bastard.
the grocery store by Chad's house, dude. No whipped cream cans fucking work apparently.
No, there is.
Motherfucker was down there sucking them down like fucking root beer floats and shit.
Not me, the whole
Good.
fucking neighborhood. You'd have to get
Yeah.
there early.
Yeah,
He made sure he got there at 8 a.m. when they opened.
I saw a documentary about that shit. People actually addicted to that shit.
No, it's worse. The dash shit. What
Oh
about
yeah,
that?
the
That's
keyboard
fucked up.
cleaner.
Oh,
Keyboard
God.
cleaner.
You're desperate if you do that shit.
I mean,
I
you
used
see
to like
people.
the one. Okay.
Go ahead, Colin.
You remember on fucking they used to have the old cops episodes, the guys that used to huff the paint and shit? They'd have like fucking paint all
Yeah,
over their faces, and the
that's what I
cops
was
would
just
come up and be
about to
like,
say.
are you huffing fucking paint? His face is all like gold glitter. Like, nah, man, I didn't huff nothing. They're like, dude, you look like a fucking glitter bomb went off in your fucking face. Your shirt's pink,
Yeah, I
bro,
know
with
that.
glitter flakes on it. I wasn't doing nothing, man. They're like, dude, there's
Right.
fucking 87 fucking empty cans over here. Not me, man. It's like, holy shit, you people are fucking tweaking, bro.
I know,
That
huh?
shit was the
The
best,
best,
man. Those fucking
it was.
retards.
The best 10, one of the best 10 commercials they had rated was that fucking thing. You said you do drugs and it flips over the egg. You know that old commercial with the egg?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
the dare program.
Yeah.
Do
Don't do
drugs and
drugs.
they flip over and they flips over the egg. And this will be a brain.
That was Nancy Reagan, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah. Just say
Maybe.
no.
Just say no
Yeah.
campaign, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's when they gave all those stiff sentences. If you had crack cocaine, you'd get for a fucking ounce, you'd get fucking 20 years. And powder, you get nothing. Probation. A year
Shit.
suspended.
Yeah, you used to get smoked
A
fucking with
lot
that
of kids
shit.
got out. Yeah, they got reversed that cocaine law here in Massachusetts. Yeah, guys
Yeah,
got
after
out.
guys did fucking 20 years.
Yeah.
Probably got life
They were getting
sentences.
big sentences. They were getting more sentences than rapists and some murderers. It was crazy, that law.
Yeah, it was 100 to 1. 5 grams is equivalent to 500.
Yep.
Get 10 years for an 8 ball of crack.
That's crazy because I sawed-offs and automatics 10 years.
Yeah, because they were targeting fucking minorities. It was a racist law, basically.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
They were going in those neighborhoods, yeah.
Yeah. They put the drugs in the neighborhoods and they smoked them.
Yep.
Crazy.
Remember New Jack City? That's why they put that fucking movie out.
My man
Hey.
Pookie?
Yeah. Remember at the end it says, this isn't a real Nino Brown, but there are 35 Nino Browns like him and the acts and all that. That was a crack epidemic then. That movie was in, I think, 94, right? Mid-90s?
91.
Wow.
No, it's the early 90s, I want to say. Yeah.
Wow,
What are you saying, Hal?
91.
I was gonna say, did anybody see the interview with Chicky?
Oh, yeah, I was talking about that earlier. I saw the fucking, the thing popped up on there. Holy shit. I didn't get to watch it yet, though. I want to check it out, though. I'm sure it's entertaining.
Yeah, me neither. But I saw the fucking picture of him sitting on the couch with the guy.
That shit look crazy, right?
That's fucking crazy.
What guy, Howie? What show he on?
This guy,
Luke something.
Yeah, B Luke
617.
Yeah.
Is he no? Is he
He's from
no?
Boston. He's from
Really?
Boston. 617 area code. B Luke 617 for the Boston area
Oh,
code.
he's got like long curly hair and a mustache.
And he looks like Stacks with a man bun.
Yep, that's him. Yeah.
Like, hey man, tell us about the fucking couch, dude.
He
It
had
looked like
some
a
kid
it looked like
job
casting
down.
couch for like fat chicks or something. I don't know.
He had 3
Yeah.
kids himself down on. Yeah.
The guy sitting next to him had a duck every time Chicky started using his hands to talk.
Yeah, it was crazy. Look, he was shadow boxing, fucking ducking and weaving. It was fucking funny. I seen like 90 seconds, like the first like minute and a half, 2 minutes of it was fucking hilarious.
What? He was shadow boxing.
Yeah, you gotta watch it, man. It's a
Are
classic.
you serious?
It's classic, man.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
saw
check.
him flopping with the kid, the midget, fucking punching him the last time I saw a video.
Oh, he looks bigger than that video.
Oh yeah, if the midget fucking rolled up on him today, he'd take everything from him for sure.
He's bigger?
That'd be a
No,
quick.
I thought he lost weight.
Yeah,
No.
it's all wrong.
Jeez.
No, he's huge. Yeah,
He comes in
he's
here and
big.
says hello, huh, Gunsmoke? I seen him in here a few times.
Yeah,
All-
once in a
all-
while
Says
he'll
hello.
pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
the other
anymore.
night he said hello.
All kidding aside, he looks like he's like 150 pounds away from having a crane coming to the house to get him out.
Yeah, it's bad, man.
Wow.
No, seriously, he needs to get that shit in check, man.
Yeah, no exaggeration. I mean,
No, I'm not even being funny. I'm being serious.
No, you don't sound like you sound serious.
No, I am. Yeah, it's bad.
You
I'm
gotta be
serious for
careful.
sure.
Heart attack, yeah.
But I heard, yeah, no, that should've killed you, man.
Yeah,
Plus, you got
Because when I seen
kids
him
and
last
family
time,
and grandkids and
I
shit. You got to
yeah,
take care of yourself, man.
yeah, yep. I
You're
saw
getting
him
any
with some
younger.
cop on a show. I saw him. He was some ex-cop or something. He was on some other show. And he didn't look like you guys are saying,
He
Yeah.
wouldn't do that. He wouldn't talk to no cops. That guy.
That was.
Kidding
I
me?
think that was. No, I'm telling you. I saw a show with a cop from Springfield. I think. I'm not sure, but I know he was an ex-cop, and they were interviewing both of them. Yeah.
DL said he looks like he ate snuff.
Snuffy.
That's fucked up.
yeah, maybe 2 of them.
Yeah, I'll
No,
tell
I'm
you,
not.
Snuff.
Yeah,
I give him
Joe
credit.
Root's not
They
kidding. He's
call
big,
him
bro.
that, right? He says, "I don't care." You know what I mean? He isn't
He's not.
embarrassed. Hey,
He's
he
not.
ain't
He's
even that
not
fat.
fucking. He's not like fat or nothing. Yeah, I mean, he could lose a couple pounds.
No,
He's not
but they
like
break
fat.
his balls. They break his balls, saying you ate. You know what I mean?
Well, fucking Joey's built like a horse jockey. Of course he's gonna break his balls, dude. The guy was like 80 pounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think he's like what, fucking 110 pounds, dude, or something.
No,
It
he's
looks
more
like
than
it.
that. No, he's more than that.
It's probably $150, $140.
There's no way, dude. Dude, he's
He's
like
in good
5'3",
shape,
man.
though. He's in good shape for his age.
Did
No,
you
but that's
see
what
him
I'm saying,
slap
though. Of course,
Snuff?
he's gonna call everybody fat. You know what I mean? Like that's what. What
Yeah.
else are you gonna
No, but
say?
he wasn't the
He
only
was.
one. People like calling in, saying shit on the show. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, because he's fucking. That's his little
yeah,
shtick
Snuff.
with him and shit. He's always eating shit.
Yeah,
But listen,
exactly. Yep.
Snuff used to fucking have a drug problem. So if he's eating food now, fuck whatever. As long as you don't fucking wake up looking like this cat, bro, he's not doing it right.
I'll tell you one thing. I agree, though. Somebody said, I forget it was. It might even been Dominic, that he don't look like a ex-junkie. He don't. He looks good. He don't look like you ever see like ex. I don't know. You get that look of a junkie
Well,
look. He don't.
there's a big difference between an ex-social party than a junkie.
Yeah, big time.
Exactly. But I guess he had a problem. I don't know.
Who? Who had
He
a
admits
problem?
it.
Yeah,
Snuff.
Snuff. Yeah, Snuff did. Yeah.
He admits
Oh,
it. Yeah.
Snuff you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Sakali. But
No.
yeah, I
No.
mean, yeah, he
No.
had a
No.
problem, but according
I
to
think that was
him,
like a long time ago. It's probably
yeah,
Well, I think he
while
said he got
ago.
5 years. I'm not positive. I think he said 5-6 years clean. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. I don't think he was like a quote unquote junkie, not to use the term, whatever. He's probably just a drug addict. You know what I mean?
That's
It's like
what
a
I
big
say.
difference. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Like me, I
Yeah.
had the peas. I was eating fucking 10, 15 a day 25
Yeah.
years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a line, you know what I mean? That's got to get crossed, you know.
Yeah.
But listen,
You
he's
start
doing good.
putting
There's
in
no,
the
you
deal.
know, there's
Yeah,
no
he
point in
definitely
Yeah.
fucking
doesn't.
talking about his past. He's doing fine, you know what I mean? He's got his shit
Yeah,
together.
Yeah.
He's married. He's got a, you know.
he
That thing's going good. There's a line every day.
he definitely doesn't look like what you might be, what people are trying to describe as. I mean,
No, he
if
doesn't.
he
He
didn't,
looks strong.
if he didn't say anything, you'd never even know he had a problem in the past.
Exactly, Howie. Exactly. Yep. Nope. I would never notice. No.
Well, all these guys were talking about something else in the chat. I was looking, I was like, what are they talking
But
about?
you put that out there. You know what I mean? You put that out there. People are scumbags. You know. You see that guy, the kid with the Red Sox player, Common. There's a thing on Netflix, and he talks about he tried to take his life, and then they were playing. The Red Sox were playing in Cleveland. Some fan yelled fucking some shit to him. He was going in the stands at him, and they
What are you
threw his
talking
can
about?
out. Jared Duran, he's the Red Sox player. He came out on national TV. There's a Netflix series about the Red Sox, and he says that he tried to take his life last year. He came out and said
Oh,
it.
yeah?
And
Oh,
some
wow.
fan, when they were playing right in Cleveland, yelled something to him, like about what he talked about. And he went at him,
Really?
and they threw him out. Yeah, and some of the fans were even stuck up for the Jared Duran.
Yeah.
We all
They
the
should have
fan.
gave
Yeah,
they
it's a
should have
piece
gave
of
that
shit.
fucking they should have gave him
Yeah,
a
they
beating
can't
in the
know.
fucking stands.
I know exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, that's fucked up.
takes a lot of balls to say that. The coach said it. Everybody said it. That's a lot of balls, man. I give the kid credit.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be a pretty big piece of shit to fucking say that to somebody too, like in the fucking thing, you know.
Yep.
That
And the
guy's
kid
just
was
a
an
fucking
all-star.
garbage pail, you know.
Yeah, he made the All-Star team last year too. The kid. Yeah.
Mm. Whatever happened to fucking Josh Hamilton? Whatever happened to that fucking guy? Remember him?
He's been out of baseball. Wow, but he was old. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was a fucking a beast, man.
He had
Fucking
a
then he
drug
started smoking crack.
problem. Yeah, yeah.
He started smoking crack or something, huh? Like
Yeah, but that was
disappeared
a
and came
while
back
ago.
again.
Like if you looked him up now, I bet he's about 44 years old, 45. He's been out of baseball for a while.
Really? Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know that.
yeah,
I thought he was still
yeah.
young.
Yeah, Calm, if you got that guy, I gotta get rid of those card stuff. You know that kid, give me a buzz. I'm been meaning to call you anyway. I think I still got your number. Yeah, I
Oh
got
yeah,
some
yeah.
nice
You gotta.
cards. Yeah,
You were
yeah,
supposed to send me the list over to send to the guy.
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
I
send it
got a
over.
bunch of the rookies and stuff. Those are worth the money. I
Yeah,
was looking for them. Yeah, I got some nice Sammy Sosa rookie mistakes with the wrong birth date and the wrong stuff. And I got some nice cards. Derek Jeter rookies.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Send it over. I'll take a look at it.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he is 40. He is 40 something years old. Yeah, no shit. I didn't
I
know that.
told you. Yeah, it's been a little while. Yeah.
I didn't realize how much time went by. Holy shit, that's crazy. Oh, I did not know
Hey,
that.
what's his name?
Interesting.
Was gonna come and visit me too. Fucking Anthony Tab was supposed to come and visit me in Boston. Coming. Yeah.
Who,
Yeah.
Lucio?
No, Tavadis, he said.
Yeah. I
Oh,
didn't know they
oh,
called
Yeah.
him Ricky. Yeah, he was gonna come visit. He wanted to come and see the North End. Yeah. He was gonna come out. He
yeah.
asked you guys
Yeah.
for my number. He was going to a wedding, but then he broke up with that girlfriend. He was coming to a wedding out here, and he called me up, and I said, "Yeah, I'll meet you. I'll set you up with a good place to stay. You know, if you."
Yeah.
He was going to a wedding. Yeah.
Damn. When was that? Like a while back or a little while ago? Or what?
6 months, 5 months.
Oh yeah. Damn. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
crazy man.
It is crazy. It is. Felt like I knew the
Hmm.
kid good. Yeah. Gunsmoke, you met him in person. You had lunch with him a few times, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I met him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool guy, man. Really, really good-hearted guy.
Yeah. I looked this thing on Facebook. He's on the Ricky Tavernese. I think I remember him saying when I was a young kid they used to call me Ricky, but that's yeah. It's not Anthony. It's under Ricky, and it's a
Yeah.
longer thing. They have a long, yours is long. They got a memorial, all pictures. This kid had more pictures than anybody I know. Their family saved. It's really long.
Yeah, he had a lot
Yeah.
of pictures. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the. Oh, you're talking about the video you played or whatever.
Yeah,
The
there's another
obituary.
one, a
Yeah.
different one. It's a little longer. It's on Facebook under Ricky Tab, and I think his mother or somebody put it out. Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. I didn't know his daughter was. I thought she was young because I saw a picture of him when he had black hair. He was young. He was a volunteer firefighter then. He was driving a big rig. He told me he drives big rigs. He was in the union. And
Yeah,
I could have
that's when they
sworn,
said that. When they said that.
she was like 17 or something, or would be. I don't know. Because he's about my age. Yeah. I'll be
Yeah.
59. Yeah.
How old is
Same.
she? I thought she was like
He's-
13 or something.
I don't know.
No. I said him. I don't know how old his daughter is, Howie, but he's 59. Was, yeah.
Yeah.
Same age as me.
I thought somebody said she was like 12 or 13 or something. I thought.
I know, but I see pictures of him when he was and he's married, and he got married a while ago, Maybe it's $2. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I just know
Howie,
from
he
what
liked
people
you
have
a
said or
lot,
whatever. So.
Howie. He liked you a lot, Howie. I could tell.
Yeah, I liked him too. We spoke on the phone.
Yeah, I did not know. Like I said, just he was coming that trip. A nice guy. I can read people pretty good. He was like a nice kid. It seemed like he had stuff on his mind lately. Now I don't know. I don't, dig into personal business, but he seemed like a genuine nice kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The
unfortunate,
funniest
man. You know
thing,
what I mean?
it's very
Yeah.
unfortunate. The funniest thing, Gunsmoke, when you used to when he fell asleep and you'd just mute him. Oh, it's
Yeah.
funny.
He used to get mad at that. If I would play him snoring or whatever, he used to get mad at that.
A
But it
couple
was
times you
funny.
passed out or whatnot.
Yeah, he used to pass out on the show, whatever. He'd be snoring in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, people do that shit on YouTube.
I look at it
apparently.
like this, the guy, he passed away. It's a tragedy, and there's according to the family, he went to cardiac arrest and was
Check.
on
That's exactly.
life support for a week, and leave it at that. There's no reason I hear people speculating this, speculating that.
I never heard anybody speculating. I had a feeling it was a heart attack. They said it was a heart attack, and I believe it was a heart attack. I
Talking
heard
about
one other person. I ain't even gonna say what one person said something.
Yeah, the way I look at it is it doesn't matter. It's a tragedy. The guy died.
Yeah, we'll
Young.
just leave it. Just leave it at
Yeah,
that. Is what we're.
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's it. You got a family and shit. You know what I mean? It's close one. It should just. That's what. Unfortunate instance, man.
I never heard anybody say anything bad about the kid. No, and he was one before his time too, because 59 is like an 80 these days, especially if you don't
Yeah,
smoke
it's
and
young.
shit. Like me, but he didn't smoke. He's a little heavy. He
Put
wasn't
out
no
the smoke.
chickie.
Yeah, no shit, man. Not too many people are, man.
Yeah, I mean, and that's that. People don't take that sleep apnea serious, including myself. I know how serious it is, but you know, I'm
Yeah, you
supposed to
stop
sleep.
breathing in your fucking sleep and
Yeah,
shit, you know? Yeah.
yeah,
My friend has
Yeah.
that, man.
Well,
He got it when he was young too, but that's no joke. You basically stop breathing for seconds at a time, you know, during your sleep cycle, you know? You
yep,
fucking, yeah, pretty much die, you know? Not good.
yep, and you know, being in other cases, you know, being like excessively overweight, like you know, like the guy Chicky or something. All when you're laying on your back, all of that weight is pressing down against your chest.
And your throat too. Closing your throat and
Yeah,
everything. That's why you start
yeah,
snoring and shit like that.
you know,
Collapsing your
so
fucking throat.
yeah, for a guy like to be real heavy and also have sleep apnea, that's you know, almost a guarantee. I listen. I speak to my doctor, and I have sleep apnea, and I should be. I have the machine, but I just never use it, which is
Yeah.
stupid on my part.
does it work
And
when you use it though, Howie? Does it work?
Yeah.
I
Fuck
get
that
it
shit. Keep
works,
you
but I just don't like the way it fucking dries out my throat. You know, and I wake up in the morning, my fucking throat is all dried out, and I don't know. It's just uncomfortable.
basically
But
like
Yeah.
oxygen, basically, right? Pretty much it, right?
well, it's not oxygen.
What are they giving you in the with the thing on there? What's it hooked up to though?
It's
Like, what's the machine exactly?
um what do they call them? Fucking, I don't have it next to me, the machine right now. I could give you a name, but it's a CPAP machine,
Uh huh.
and it's just I guess just you fill up a part of it with water, and it's you know it uses the air that you know and filters it and runs through a tube, you know, to your mask and helps you breathe.
Oh, okay.
Like clean
Yeah.
air. It's like clean air, I think. It ain't like no gas in it.
No, it's not like oxygen.
No,
It's
it's
clean
clean
air, but
air. It's
yeah.
like yeah.
And all depending on you know how bad your sleep apnea is how much pressure it'll you know send the air down. It's basically forcing you to breathe.
Yeah, I have it. I don't have that though. I had
Yeah.
fucking what do they call it, trazodone and doxepin. The next day, you feel like you hit a truck.
But yeah, it's not. That's not a you know a person that has apnea. You know, you don't have to be overweight to have that. Because I'm not overweight and I have it.
Now, if you can't sleep, is that do you have sleep apnea? Like,
Well, what happens is you never you don't get that REM sleep.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
you need a certain amount of sleep where you're in that fucking deep state, and that's how your body gets the rest it needs. So if you never get that REM sleep, your body's never getting the rest it needs, and it could. My doctor says could shorten your life by like 10 years. But yeah, it is what it is.
Oh, so yeah, the sleep apnea machine using oxygen refers to the use of a concentrator in conjunction with a CPAP or a BPAP. I guess it's two different ones of them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously you can, you know, you can use there's machines that you use oxygen, but these machines that I was recommended to have doesn't use oxygen.
Yeah, you only need that if you have severe sleep apnea or other respiratory conditions with the sleep apnea. I guess it's like a machine you can add onto it. I guess like therapy with the sleep. Yeah. So that was so basically just putting air, fresh air in through not through your nose, not through your throat, basically. So you're good then.
Right.
Gotcha. Yeah, so that probably makes you fucking dries out everything. Probably wake up. Yeah.
Yeah, because when you stop breathing, is because the airflow stopped. So what that does is it prevents you from stopping. Prevents you from not breathing. It
Yeah.
forces the air through, so you have to take that breath.
Mm. Yeah, that's just scary, man. I think how many times you fucking stop breathing during the night. Shit. All it
Yeah,
takes is one good one, you know? That's
yeah.
it. Lights out after that. I'm sure a lot of other people have it. They don't even know it. Probably a lot of people.
And it's crazy because there's been like times where I have used it and I got a good night's sleep, and man,
Uh,
I felt totally different the next day. I felt energized. I felt good.
oh, yeah?
Yeah, it really works.
And what, you just don't like it because it's fucking, like, annoying, like, having to deal with it, basically?
Yeah, like sometimes yeah, it's just sometimes it falls off, and I don't know, it just leaves me my fucking whole everything all dried up and shit. That's why you have to fill that little tank with water so it keeps the air moist.
Oh, I got you. Hey, I bought, you guys seen the fucking, commercials and shit about that Dubai fucking chocolate pistachio?
No,
You haven't?
nah,
The viral fucking Dubai chocolate pistachio fucking chocolate bars?
no, I haven't heard of this
Uh,
shit.
no, I think I heard Sakali sells those too.
Oh man, these things are fucking banging. I just got one for the first time. It's like $22.
22
Jesus.
Fucking
bucks?
banging.
How big is
Yeah.
it?
It's like about the size of like a red clay brick, but then like, maybe like an inch tall.
Oh, okay.
But like, 3 inches by like 6 inches, maybe something like that. You guys gotta fucking try that if you like pistachios and chocolate. I don't know who the fuck came up with this, but it's fucking delicious, man. It's really good.
Shit.
It's been going viral fucking ever. I'm surprised you guys haven't seen it. Or fucking shit pops up all over the place.
Nah, I haven't
No,
seen that shit yet.
me neither.
Man, it's fucking good, dude.
Be
Can you
free.
put in your thing?
Dubai. Is it like from Dubai? Is that why they call
Yeah,
it
that's
that?
where they came up with it. Yeah, it's the Dubai. It's the viral Dubai fucking pistachio chocolate bars. Yeah, they're no joke, man. They're fucking good. It's like
They
some type of
sound like they're no
crunchy.
joke, huh?
It's
They
like some.
sound good.
It's like some crunchy pistachio filling inside of like a milk chocolate bar, like in the middle. I don't know who thought of this, but they're fucking geniuses. It was fucking good. Mm. Yeah, pretty big too, actually. I had maybe like half of it. I can't even eat
Oh,
anymore.
$22.
Yeah, it was worth it though. I ate another one. I guess there's some knockoff brands that are making them now that are less, but I don't know which ones those are. I think they're like 15. Got to get the one that says B Luxy or B Luxy. Should I rip this fucking wrapper off?
Isn't so it's just if somebody like there's no protection against that, like copyright or anything? Other people making
Oh, I
all they
don't.
have to do probably all they got to
No, I
do is
guess
change an
making their own
ingredient.
ingredients.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. That's like I can make a Hershey's bar. It's a chocolate bar with a different fucking name on it. It's still a milk chocolate bar.
yeah.
So
You
I
can
guess
make a
anybody could really
fugazi.
fucking. Yeah. Well, I guess they have them though. There are Fugazi ones apparently. But the main name brand one is the B Luxy. Man, I don't know. I ripped the fucking thing off. It's just in a gold wrapper now. It came in a box. Came in this white and gold fucking box. Shit, I can't even tell you the name of it now. I fucking
I
chucked it
tell you,
there.
every time I buy something online from China, I'll never fucking buy online no more clothes.
Good.
You buy sweatsuits, they had the Vila sweatsuits. And my friend got one, and his was all right because he's a small kid. I got one. I swear, to God, I got a friggin' the largest size was a 2X live XL, and the thing was tiny.
Oh yeah,
And you
because the
can't get your
2XL in
money
China
back.
is like a fucking a medium or a large. The
Yeah,
people out there are tiny.
How was the quality? But
it wasn't bad, but like I said, he got a large, and he's like a small medium. He's a small kid. I'm 6 feet, and I knew I got the largest size they had, which is 2XL, and the thing's still too small. I can't even get it on.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, and I'm 190, 6 feet, and I ain't, that's a XL here, a large even.
well, when
Where'd
you
you get it on
sometimes
fucking like Alibaba or something?
Urban Beck, I think the name was. It's weird. It's American name. Then you look, it says Ching Chang Chang. You know what I mean? Where it's from and shit. It's insane. We
Well,
really
yeah, you
look
got
it
to
up.
scroll down to the contact.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, you
yeah.
have to go to the page, the contact info, and see what
They're
the
all
phone number is. If
scams.
it's a
Yeah,
fucking 86
yeah,
area, if it's a 86 star, that's a China's country code, long distance. That's how they get you.
yeah.
They're all
They
doing
had a
that now.
fake. Yeah, they had a fake. What's that jewelry store? They were begins with a K. They were all over the malls. What the fuck? K's is it? Is it
K Jewelers,
KAYS?
K
K's?
Jewelers,
The
K
K
Jeweler.
jewelers, exactly. They have their yeah, and it's fake gold. Yep, it's played in real gold over it, gold plated. Yep.
Yeah,
And it's not in
that's
a
what
real
China
case.
does.
They have to give you a case. They have they have the same exact case, the same everything. And you
They have
can't do
everything
anything
knock
inside the
off
country.
from
You
China.
can't
The
do
whole
anything
fucking
about it.
car.
yeah,
And
they got
everybody
not.
Only on
started
the
buying
import.
online.
Only on the imports if they get called.
But
Huh?
remember
Yeah,
during the pandemic, and everybody had to buy clothes online. Shit, all the stores were closed, and that's where it started getting big. The online buying.
Well, Amazon pretty much crushed fucking the malls.
Yeah, their fucking stock went way up,
Where do you guys
spiral.
live? Do they have malls? Do they have malls anymore? Where you guys live?
In
yeah,
Boston?
they got
Yeah.
malls by me.
Oh,
Yeah,
They got
mine,
malls.
yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. The malls out fucking where I live. There's one good one. The rest of them, I went and stopped by one the other day that used to be really popular, like big, because they had a phone repair screen place in there, and they have like the the pretzels, like the Aunt Annie's pretzel fucking place. And I wanted to
yeah,
grab some pretzels while I got my fucking phone fixed. I fucking go in there, bro. There was fucking two stores in the entire mall: the pretzel place and a fucking like a women's like one of them like workout yoga spandex type places, whatever the fucking name of this thing is. I forget the name. It's some
They were
popular
going
like
under, That mall was going under.
oh, there's no. I swear to God, there was, and the only place in the whole food court, the food court used to be packed. Even McDonald's that was in there is gone now. They had a McDonald's, they had a Burger King, they had a Sparrow, they had the one they do the chicken teriyaki with the rice, like the Sakura
Yeah,
Garden type hibachi
the
place.
Panda. Remember the
The
Panda?
Panda,
That,
Panda
yeah,
Express, those are all gone.
yeah,
The
yeah.
only
Panda Express.
the only yeah, the only fucking place that was left was the steak and cheese like that. What the fuck is the name of that one? Like New England has them
Skinny
all. The green
Joey's.
and Nah,
That was a good one.
it's some weird frozen like steakums and cheese fucking place, like one of them fast food fucking shitholes. Like the green
Yeah,
and white, they have like a green and white logo. I can't think of the name. I think it begins with an M. I just can't remember the fucking name of it. Like
Panda was
something.
the best, though. Yeah.
Dude, Panda, you remember when fucking Panda Express had the right before they
At every
closed, they give you
mall.
the shit for
Every
$5?
mall.
They would be fucking
Yeah.
mobbed because they would have to start making fresh food. You'd get fucking 20 pounds of food in a container. Like they had to staple them things fucking shut. You get so much food. That was the
Yeah,
best, man, for like $5,
there's one
$6.
outside the mall. With the mall shut down, they have a Panda. No bullshit. In Boston, yeah.
Yeah,
The mall shut
the
down,
guy
but
that invented The guy that invented that shit's like a self-made fucking billionaire, and they asked him if he was ever gonna
Much.
go public, like for stock or nothing. He refused. Like a generate. I think they're on their like grandkids, like third generation of that business right now. It started in California, actually. It's crazy, man. That place was fucking. It was really good. It was always they have made everything fucking fresh, and the wife was like a. She was like a IT, like computer tech, and she had everything. Like she came out with like the computerized like menus to do like inventories and stocks and food, so they like never had spoilage or anything. She's the one that made them like really blow up and become the global brand that they became. I think it's the number one Chinese food in the world. I'm pretty sure. The Panda
Wow, I
Expresses.
didn't know that.
Yeah, a fucking billion dollar company, man, multi-billion. I'm pretty sure. They're fucking loaded off that. The
The
immigrant,
only
I think, that
malls
came up with it.
that are left, though, are the big ones. The small malls are gone. They all went under around here. Yeah.
The
Like
only
big
mall, the
ones with
only
the
malls that are left for
mixtape.
the high end. Well, yeah, you gotta have
Yeah,
the
that's what
high
I
end
was gonna say.
stores.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
like
one
the
like
Louis.
in downtown Boston near Newbury Street. You must have heard of Newbury.
Yeah. I used to,
Yeah,
I used to stay
yeah.
on Newberry above I had an
The
apartment above the
Boston
Gucci
Mall.
store.
Yeah, the Boston Mall, that's open, and the Burlington Mall is open. That's huge. Yeah.
Yeah, where the Tannery, Nike Town used to be over there and shit.
Yep. Now they've it's big, the outlet stores. That
Oh
took
yeah,
over the
rent them,
Somerville Mall. Yeah. No,
rent them, dude. Yeah,
there's one right outside of Boston, Somerville,
yeah,
where the
Natick,
Somerville
the
Mall
Natick
used to be.
Plaza,
No,
where
Somerville.
Natick. Oh, Summer. Oh, that's
Somerville,
even
Mass.
farther. You're
Not
talking
even
about
near
way up
Natick.
there.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
right
yeah.
outside Boston. It's right. It goes
I like.
Charlestown, Somerville.
Yeah, I like rent them. I like to rent them all. It's the best.
I never been there. No.
Rentham has all the good like high end stores and shit.
Really? I never even. It's in Massachusetts.
Yeah, they got like the Burberry store, Gucci, Louis, everything, all the high end shit.
Yeah, that's on
That's
Newbury,
Fifth
and
Ave.
that's at the mall right next door. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Lewis's. There's a
I
fucking the shirts are $1,000. The regular like the average shirt. It's crazy. They got an elevator.
that's cheap. Some of them are like $5,000.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, we used to
I
go
used to go to
dressed up
fucking
years
Abe
ago.
and you ever been over to Abe and Louis?
Oh yeah. They
That
take
place
your
is great.
measurements and everything there. Yeah.
No, the restaurant.
Oh, I'm thinking the other there's what's it called place? A high end men's like a suit place, and they take your fucking measurements.
I don't know. Most places do that.
You're talking
I
about
don't
the
know what place you're
restaurant
talking.
by Frankie DePasquale owns, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
upstairs. You walk upstairs.
Yeah.
That place is
He's
real
got
good.
the only ones at the Encore too. You know that? Yeah. Nick and Frankie, they're part owners. There's, I think all the restaurants. I think there's 3 or 4 of them at Encore. They own them all. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that place is good up there too. I haven't been up that way though.
Nah, it's not really. The card games ain't nothing to brag about.
That's what I heard were the best. I heard the
slots.
poker room up there was crazy. I know people that drive all the way out there just to go there.
Why?
Fucking, they
I
said
don't
it's
know. My kid plays. I don't. I really.
no, yeah,
He
they got a
used to
lot of drug. They
hustle.
got a lot of drug money.
There was a Well, if there's good players, you ain't gonna. You know what I mean? He used to go to this track, the Rockingham Mall, and it was a racetrack, and it was shut down. They made it a big card place, and he said the players weren't good. Some of them were drunk. You know.
Those are the
And
those are
him
the
and
ones
his
you want to
friends,
play
you know.
against.
Of course, yeah. There's a lot of good players at Encore.
I
They
look
come
for those
from like, people
motherfuckers.
from all over. Yeah.
Oh, well, there's a lot of pros at Encore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas, I'm going to call it a night.
I have.
Yeah, I'm about to
First time
jump
I've
too.
been
Yeah,
on
I
for
gotta
a
be up
while.
at 9.
All right, we'll call it
Yeah.
a night, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice to be
But
seeing
yeah,
you
all right,
guys,
Hal.
man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good hearing
nice
from you
talking
guys,
to you
man.
guys.
Thank you.
Good
You
talking
too.
to you,
Yeah.
Chad.
All right,
Yeah,
Chad.
Have a
Smoke.
good night,
I'll catch you, brother.
Smoke.
Yeah, I'll be calling you in at least a month for the cards.
All right, sounds
right,
good,
buddy.
man. Have a good night, guys. Yep.
All right.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
good night. Good
Have a
night to
good night.
everybody in the chat. Talk
Yeah.
Have a
to
good
you
night, guys.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Bye bye.
Thanks
Hey,
for having
Smoke,
me
I
on.
gotta
Thanks, Smoke.
Smoke, you go up for like 5 minutes. I just want to ask you something when you're done.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Cool. All right, guys. I'm tired, man. Been up since 6 a.m. And we got to do a Sunday service. Don't forget. In a few hours, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. I don't know if you could hear me, damn it. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, Sunday service in a few hours. Make sure you guys are there. The show must let me sit up. The show must go on, damn it. Anyway, hit the like button. I hope you enjoyed the show. Shouts to John O'Reilly, the anonymous people. Shouts to Nightmare. And of course, Danny Green, my man. So yeah. Shouts to Howie, Common Sense. Chad, thank you guys for coming on the show. Oh, and Mustache Pete, Armand. Thank you, Armand. Very good conversations tonight. The show turned out better than I expected. Covered a wide range of topics. And we're going to cover more topics during Sunday service. So make sure you're there. Yeah, we got church. Yeah, we got church, boy. God damn it. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Later, Joe Root. George, it was good to see you tonight, brother. Yeah. Later. DL boy. Who else was in here? We had some new faces in here tonight, too. Shouts to Chad. Thank you, Chad. Oh, yeah. Shouts to Carlos. Captain Smith. Shouts to Sven. Need a baby. Saw a gold coffin tonight. That was cool. Long time no see. Shouts to Pronsky. Chicky showed up. What up, Chicky? Yeah. All right, guys. So, yeah. Catch you in a few hours, all right? Until next time. Peace.